All right, we're live. How's it going, man?
Hey, how's it going? I just realized I had to mute your stream in order to converse intelligently.
Yeah, that echo will fuck you up every time.
Yeah, I'm actually excited because you said this is hey, hyper mode, what's up?
Hey,
You
how's it
said this
going?
is FromSoft's first game, and yeah, I love to see. I would love to see this little piece of history. I'm excited now.
Yeah, so like the surface level lore, I guess, is the founder of FromSoft, Natoshi Jean, like got in a motorcycle crash back in the 80s, rethought his life a little bit, and started a software company. Uh, but they were doing like business software and shit. But when like the 80s economic bubble burst, they pivoted to video games and Kingsfield was what they had going. Um it's very early PSX kind of stuff. Fellow PNG tubers, I mean, I'd love to see you.
Yeah, actually, I need to see your PNG, man.
Well, come join the family.
We're starting a club. We're gonna have our own little click group. It'll be great.
Yeah, why
We'll, we'll,
why
we'll start an
forge a
agency.
network when you could just, make your
Hey,
own?
yeah, I mean, exactly. Like we could just bring ours in full hog.
Hey, I get it. I know you're pretty busy pretty much all the time. Um, so understandable.
I think it's a bummer that that when you work on stuff that you're like usually stuck not being able to like show it to other people. Like, because I think your job specifically would be really good to just stream, right? I know it. There's an entire art section of Twitch, right, where people just like hang out and draw. But unfortunately for you, you can't like talk about the stuff you work on.
Well, yeah, as far as that changing, I don't know if you mean the busyness or the not being able to talk. Hopefully the latter.
That'd be pretty cool. I'd watch.
Let's see. What can we select this? We'll select this. Oh, I'm so happy I found the edit function, man.
I love how seamlessly our models art styles merge into each other.
Well, hey, like nobody typically is running the same style, man. That's totally
Yeah,
fine.
I just feel a little underdressed, you know.
Hey, I'm not homegrown. I'm a series of prompts given to a human being. So I used the only ethical version of ChatGPT to make my avatar by commissioning a goddamn human.
The original AI.
Just a
I.
brain.
Just a person.
Let's bring this down here.
Oh, you're gonna be less busy. Would that mean that you'd have more time to just like do your own art type of thing, which you could stream? Was that what you're hoping to, or is that kind of what you're hitting at? Oh, cool. We'll look forward to it.
I was trying I was trying something dangerous by trying to set up like a BGM while we're just talking. But it's not working.
Yeah, messing with audio. Hey, could you turn off the bounce? It's actually super distracting to me.
Yeah, I can turn it off.
I don't know why. I think it's because like I have like a really sensitive mic, so like I'm just bouncing when I'm not talking too.
Yeah, like I hear you. I can set that stuff up really like a really detailed way using the desktop software, but with the reactive images, it kind of is what it is.
Yeah, I think it's probably just better to just turn off the bounce, and that'd be more than enough for me. Yeah, well, I won't be able to stream professional work because NDAs. I can still stream plenty of personal work, and I can speak in broad terms about the game dev process. Yeah, the NDAs are a real bummer. I wish you were like working on in like I don't know. I think it'd be really cool to like just watch your professional work. It's a bummer that it's behind NDAs.
Yeah, whether it's personal or whatever would is honestly still interesting to me. I have plenty of uh artists who I follow on Twitch and YouTube and stuff. All right. So I got right, right. This, well, I understand what Red's saying about like, oh, well, the seeing the assembling of something that's going to be in a, like a lot, a professional project would be very cool, but it's just not on the table, obviously.
Well, that's kind of what I guess would be interesting to me about the professional side is because it's not something that you have a desire to build to draw. It's just like the order. So I'd be interested in seeing how you like interpret
Oh, I'm
what
so
is being
dumb.
asked of you into a form that you find enjoyable to display it as. I suppose that if that makes sense, right? Like you're translating it into your style into something you think would be cool or a cool interpretation of it.
Figured out what I was doing wrong with the BGM. So let me
Poking
figure
at
out.
audio stuff on stream, brave.
Well, what you have to do is you actually have to hit the transition button.
That is, yeah, yeah. I've done that to myself a couple times. I'd be like, I made all the changes. What's the big? Oh, I made no changes.
I don't even fully know what the song is. I just know it's a track from Parasite Eve 2 that sounded tame.
I can only listen to it for a second, or else it creates the echo. But yeah,
Yeah, it's just something for the not to be dead silence. But yeah. So before I actually like start up the game, I wanted to I of course have a very official normal physical copy. So I can legally run, it on the computer. But I found this wonderful manual, translated manual for the game. And because this is from like 1994, your ass needs to look at the manual or you have no idea what's happening.
yeah. I can't believe that you. Kids don't understand.
You know,
Sometimes the games didn't have tutorials.
I almost got bamboozled when I originally decided to stream Kingsfield. I mentioned it to you, Red, briefly, but just it's one of those situations where like the first Kingsfield never actually came out outside of Japan. Um, what what the rest of the world got was Kingsfield 2 rebranded as Kingsfield 1 for, marketing purposes.
As you do.
And like I booted it up to like make sure everything ran properly. And when you look at Kingsfield 2, you're like, yeah, this is Kingsfield 1. It's just like based on the visuals.
Oh yeah.
Because like this was like the first game was 94, Kingsfield 2 was 95, and then Kingsfield 3 was 96. Like they're just like every year they're like bang bang bang.
Same assets then.
Well, no, they're getting better each time, trust me. But like it's still pretty close for like release proximity. But anyway, let us the power.
So you are playing Kingsfield 1 this
Yes,
time.
the true, actual first Kingsfield.
So is this like a fan translation, or did they
Correct.
have your actually?
Correct. An intrepid soul out there in the internet translated the game and the manual because they were cracked like that.
Dude, hobbyists are terrifying me.
Yeah, dude. They're like projects way more, obscure than this too get that kind of treatment. Like you kind of understand, like, okay, FromSoft, they became a big deal after Dark Souls came out, so not surprising that somebody would want to go back and take a look at the stuff that we didn't have access to. But the fact that even more obscure projects get that kind of treatment is definitely like a testament to those hobbyists.
I feel like some people are just like natural archivists, and they're like hoarders of information, and they want to like ensure everything or nothing gets lost.
Which
yeah,
is amazing, right?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, the population benefits as a whole. But it's definitely a fixation, right?
Yeah, especially because you have to be like multi, talented to do that. Like, not only do you have to be at bare minimum like bilingual, but you also have to have, coding experience to be able to implement any of these sorts of things, right? So it's always incredibly impressive and or incredibly shaming. But yeah, let us bring up the first page we're going to look at here, the story. Because this is the only way we're going to know it. And this is pretty much the whole thing. So what do we got? We got, once there was a small country named Verdite, which was surrounded on all sides by a deep forest. In ancient days, there was a great war here. Many people died, and there was great destruction. But finally, a hero arose who saved Verdite. Whether this savior was a person, a fairy, or a monster, it quickly disappeared into the fog which drifts through the forest. This being came to be known as the Dragon of the Forest. And a sanctuary was built to honor it, and the builders passed on the story. Eventually, only the legend remained, and the sanctuary was turned into the royal family's graveyard, and all was quiet. How does it... I wonder, it's like, hey, it's a person, maybe a fairy. Anyway, we call him the Dragon of the Forest.
I mean, I get that.
You didn't mention
reptile.
You didn't mention reptiles anywhere.
Yeah, I think it's like, like the Lion of the West or something.
Sure.
It's just like
sure. Let's see. The legend says one day the Dragon of the Forest will return, bringing magical artifacts. Period. That's it. Although for now the sanctuary remains silent. Like usually you'd be like, okay, yeah, magical artifacts to do. No, he's just bringing them, man. He's just
there's a bunch of them.
he's show and tell. Once a certain clan and its leader visited this sanctuary and used magic power to take rule over the country, making their leader king. It was they who started to build the royal cemetery in the sanctuary. As the graveyard became bigger and bigger, it seemed that the king might be searching for the magical artifacts of legend. In fact, that may be why he and his people came in the first place. I feel like I said the same thing twice just now.
There was definitely a little bit of redundancy in that paragraph.
John Alfred Forrester was born the eldest son.
It's him. It's John Kingsfield.
It's John Kingsfield, the eldest son of Hauser, commander of the Royal Guard. He became interested in the art of sword fighting and started training. It seemed he might have a skill that could even surpass his father's. Hoping to exceed his father, John Kingsfield set out for a neighboring country to study under his father's friend. And so one day, while working on his technique, John heard a rumor about his home. The king often sent soldiers to search for the magic artifacts, but no matter how hard they searched, they never found them. Finally, the soldiers didn't come back at all, so another force was sent to investigate. This sounds like what I would write. I'm not trying to diss anybody. This sounds like what I would write, like in, I don't know, middle school or something. You know what I mean?
Dude, I was just thinking middle school. This is like middle school Chuny.
Which, you know what? These guys designed business software until like a year or less before the game happened, so we'll give them some grace. But
yeah.
finally, what is it? No, it turned out that monsters had appeared in the graveyard and were attacking the soldiers. That's why I'm like starting to read like I'm talking to a child. You know, I can't help it. The king ordered Commander Hauser to lead a large force and regain control, but they were massacred and almost completely destroyed. So the king spread word across his kingdom and neighboring countries, offering a bounty for exterminating the monsters and trying to recruit mercenaries. Concerned for his father's safety, John returned home to find that Commander Forrester had returned after leading the attack, but then went back to the graveyard to rescue his men. John decided to enlist as a mercenary and go to the graveyard to search for his father. So we are John, and we are going to a tomb. They say graveyard, but it's like an underground tomb, essentially, to find our father, who was, I guess, the royal guard to the guys who took over the graveyard searching for magic toys. That's as near as I can understand it.
And the graveyard's there because of a small country named Verdite was there, and there was a hero from that country.
Yeah.
The Dragon of the Forest.
The Dragon of the Forest. So I figured that and I agree with you, Hypermode. Like, these instruction manuals are awesome. So I'm going to transition to our next thing here. They have a section that details some of the characters that we're going to run into. And I figured I should look at this because I don't know if they'll actually say anything about these characters in the game itself. So we have Bosk Cries.
I appreciate them using pictures of the
yeah, so we'll know
the actual game asset and not like cool art that like is gonna put you with bad expectations.
Yeah. Boss Cries, a communication liaison between his unit and the royal court. So you're a message runner, I guess. He returned to the graveyard from the castle. When he returned to the graveyard from the castle, his unit was already missing. Now he waits at the underground quarters for the return of his companions. He looks like the crestfallen warrior, right? This is the original one.
Totally seeing crestfallen warrior there.
And then I don't know how to say Jude's cross, profession priest. He entered the graveyard with the bishop to flee the king's oppression. Now he prays to God for the dead and tries to spread religion to the people who visit the graveyard. I imagine that is a really small number of people.
Listen, he's kind of lazy too, so he didn't want too much work.
Come to my damp monster-infested hole in the ground to learn the good word. By the way, I just want
a lot of work.
I just want to show you the other side of this character introduction. Look at these flat, non-transparent pictures of characters that they tilted in 3D space. and put
Dude,
up
they're not even like
and put a bunch of fireball PNGs around them.
dude, they're not even transparent. They have
Yeah,
black backgrounds.
the fireball has transparency, little fireball effect.
Oh my god.
1994 Hyper. This was from software pivoting from business software because of the Japanese bubble burst to games because they're like, well, shit, people still buy toys. So here we go. Let's get. Yeah, they probably did just get Photoshop. All right, so here's our king, or I don't know how to parse this. Randolph the Eighth, king before last king.
He's the Grand King.
Maybe this is the
Which Grand
guy
King?
that the current king took the graveyard from. He's said to have had stronger magic power than any other king in generations. Because he died of sudden illness after taking the throne, various rumors circulated. Most people believe the story that he was poisoned by his successor, the former king. What is he? Wait, is I saying he's the former king or that his successor was the former king? Yeah, well, no, he's the
No.
king before the last king, who's
Yeah,
not
so
the
there's a
current
current king.
king.
Right. There's the current king, which hasn't been spoken about yet. The
Right.
last king, which killed his father, who was the king before him, who we just read about, who was Randolph.
I'm assuming since Randolph has a 3D model that he's not as dead as previously assumed, or he's living his best on life. I'm not sure. I hope we'll find out. Then we have Rally Kelvim, Sage. He was originally a wizard, but now he's a sage. So does that mean he lost his wizard status?
I think sages are higher than wizards a lot of time.
So he's even more wizardly.
Yeah, he's like Archwizard.
I see. He was said to have equaled the legendary white magician Mikhail Zeus. He became an herb. Exactly. He's like time. However, he dislikes earthly existence, so he chose to search for truth and retreated to the graveyard.
Based.
I also dislike earthly existence, so yeah, no, I relate quite a bit. And then over here we've got Gil Bacchus, thief. Your standard behind the counter thief. He entered the graveyard to search for the magical artifacts of legend. After he heard the Dragon Temple had been discovered, but since monsters appeared, he hasn't been able to make it back to the surface. I like his little pointy horn hat. He is like a proper old version of he's like a Dragon Quest thief, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can see this guy in like Dragon Quest sprite form in my mind's eye.
I should play a Dragon Quest.
People say they're great. I've never played one because it just wasn't available in the same way for a long time that Final Fantasy was. And below we have, this is tough, Ozzy Ranvilgiv? Gatekeeper. He looks like he has a broom to me. He's the gatekeeper who watches after the graveyard. While he studied fencing at the academy, at an academy, he formed a deep respect for Hauser Forrester, who was commander of the Royal Guard. Yeah, I mean, despite the Toriyama art, I never was drawn to Dragon Quest, but I'm like fully ignorant. It might be my favorite thing in the world, and I don't know it.
Same. I am aware of it through cultural osmosis, but I haven't watched one frame of its gameplay.
All right, I'm gonna look only one more page of the manual. We're not gonna look at everything, but this one might be the most important. There's a section in here for advice.
Oh no.
And it might be necessary in a game this old. So it says, reviving the Dragon Spring. As you advance your adventure, you will find a strange fountain called the Dragon Spring. If you have money, you can recover HP with medicinal herbs, but there's no way to recover MP other than the Dragon Spring. If you cannot recover MP, you will not be able to continue your adventure. You must restore the magic waters of the Dragon Spring as soon as possible. I'm assuming that's going to be like you have to find magic water as an item and bring it to the spring. But okay, so that's interesting. You literally can't get your MP back.
And you will soft lock yourself if you run out of it.
Yeah. Or at the very least, there's like a door or something somewhere that's going to require magic to open. Save often. No kidding. Somehow, adventure always comes with danger. Your game is over immediately when you die. You must diligently save data to prepare for emergencies. You are also able to revive to the Dragon Spring, but you will lose one piece of Dragon Tree fruit, which maybe you gather. If I look at the little graphic for the Dragon Spring, it almost looks like there's a plant in it. So maybe it like grows fruit or something. And like, so it's like a soft continue system. Lives.
Yeah, like a checkpoint system almost.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Don't be deceived by illusions. In the graveyard, there are walls that look impassable, of course, at first glance.
Yes.
But if you examine them, you'll learn that illusory walls exist. They sure do, buddy. When you find such a place, definitely explore inside. If you do, you may find unexpected things. I mean, I don't know who's originally to blame. I want to blame Doom for, you know, like kissing walls all the time. Maybe Wolfenstein. I never played Wolfenstein.
Doom definitely had them.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like they set that standard in the early 3D of like, you gotta like kiss every wall and hit your action button. Wolfenstein had them too. Yeah, I know that one was technically before Doom. So,
but I gotta say, now that I'm older, I hate it. I think it's a stupid fucking mechanic.
I don't love it. Especially in first person, it's kind of like a nauseating thing to do, right?
Yeah.
And let me take this sucker and move him over here so we can reveal our glorious skeleton again. In Doom, you could infer clues. With Wolfenstein, you just had to know or get lucky. There was like I think there were other like first person like dungeon exploring things that also did that too in the same era, like such that it just became like an accepted thing that you had to do.
Did Tomb Raider do that shit?
I think even older than Tomb Raider, but maybe. I never really played Tomb Raider, if I'm honest.
I didn't play the originals. I played the remakes around like 2012.
Yeah.
Those were all right. I didn't hate them. Some of it was a little sadistic, I guess would be the way to take it. Like, it's just they beat the hell out of her for seemingly no reason in the cutscenes.
Yeah, but obviously not influencing this particular trend.
No.
Dude,
Sorry.
yeah.
I was just on a tangent.
Hypermode loves it when they beat up Tomb Raider. Let's see. Unexpected things in unexpected places. Some places in the graveyard, you will find treasure chests or barrels with things hidden inside. You might find something unexpected. Well, okay. Yeah, I'm going to search barrels. Thank you. You don't need to fight everything. Every time you meet a monster, you don't have to fight with it. For instance, when a monster and a treasure box are next to each other, you can take the contents of the box and escape quickly. It's not, and it puts it in quotes, unfair at all, because you have chosen a way to survive. If your physical strength or such is decreased, it is better to prevent your death by not fighting strong monsters. Somebody should tell this to the current Major League Gaming soul sweats, you know what I mean?
Right? I mean, yeah, but who are these guys to say anything about anything? They're not real Souls players.
Choosing equipment to use. Equipment ranges from low price to expensive, but do not think you should only use the most expensive. Please know the characteristic of your attack and the monster's defenses will generate the greatest effect. Also, you cannot bring out the full power of a weapon if it is too heavy for your physical strength.
Oh man, even back to the number one, they brought in the strength limitators.
I guess so. So, we'll keep that in mind. We'll keep in all these amazing secrets in mind, I guess.
Has FromSoft been making the same goddamn game since the beginning? Is
This
this
shit,
just gonna
like,
be like, are you about to boot up and have a character creator where you pick some fucking stats and choose a starting relic? Because I swear to God,
Miyazaki wasn't even like in the building yet. It was a long time before he'd be in the building. The answer is yes. I mean, yeah, the answer is yes. Everybody's playing to their strengths, right? All right. Let us adjust that and mute that because we're gonna get into it.
oh man, yeah, I remember that logo.
Dude, these sounds are like powerful. I wonder what kind of sick introduction scene we're gonna have.
I like that they emulate the loading screen. That's nice.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some reason you have to, right?
Look at this hardcore 3D
they
arena thing.
they're letting you know, man. We do 3D here. The name Kingsfield apparently was like, this is pretty commonly known, I guess, but it was the name of a golf course that somebody saw in England during like a business trip. They're like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, it sounds medievally. After playing just one Armored Core, I can tell you that both it and Souls games have a lot of the same design philosophy going on
I
with how
can
you set
tell
up your mech gear and character. Yeah.
I can tell you as a longer time. Oh no.
Oh
Uh,
no. Oh, we just read this. We're fine.
yeah, longer time Armored Core player than I am a Souls player. 6 is very influenced by their Souls, and Souls adjacent work, much more so than older Armored Core is. Although there's still some stuff that's shared, but it was dialed up quite a bit for 6. I guess this is John entering the graveyard. Portaling in as you do.
As you do. I mean, that's obvious. It's natural. I'm a farm boy who was good with his sword. Oh, I'll just take the portal at the ancient haunted graveyard thing.
Oh boy, here we are. It occurred to me. Are you cool watching via the stream, Red, or do you want me to like
If
share
you
something in Discord?
could share your screen, that would be sweet because then I could listen to the game. Because right now I can't listen to the game.
Oh, bingo, right. Yeah. Let me see if I can get that to work.
Plus, then there wouldn't be a delay.
That's what I was thinking of, but yeah, there's also so that should be up for you now.
Yeah, let me pull it up.
You can let me know if it's working.
It sure is.
Perfect. What's a good second Armored Core to get into? It's really up to you because Armored Core moves in generational phases. Like, the original Armored Core 1 and its spin-offs were all PSX. They have a very distinct like look and feel, but they're obviously the hardest to kind of interface with. Then Armored Core 2 and 3, which they both have their own kind of Armored Core always does this. There's Armored Core 2, then there's Armored Core 2 Another Age, then there's 3 and then Silent Line, which is it's like Armored Core 3 Silent Line. They always have like their games always have like two parts essentially. Then there's Nexus and Last Raven, and then you bump up to the uh, 360 PS3 era with Armored Core 4 and Armored Core 5. Like, so all those games have a different kind of feel to them where like they sort of reset the system. So it's kind of like your entry point is what you feel like, I guess, getting into. I would either start from 1 if you're really willing to try something very retro. I'd start with 2 or 3 if you kind of want to see what the PS2 era had to offer, and then 4 if you want to see sort of the closest living relative to Armored Core 6. Armored Core 5 was like very divisive. It was like once again they kind of rejiggered all the gameplay. It's like the least well received of the series. I had never beat Armored Core 5 because I just wasn't vibing with it. But there's just, I guess it's a long way around to say like there's not really a bad place to start. It's just kind of what you feel like, what looks cool to you. It really is that sort of deal. But okay, we're in the
No
graveyard.
lemons in the series then.
Besides like potentially 5, no, not really. Um, and this is our turning speed for the duration of the
Oh,
adventure.
that's gonna suck in combat, isn't it?
It's going to add tension. I've actually I'm actually cheating a little bit right now. I should clarify. I have increased the resolution of the game to be slightly better than its default. We're running a 640 by 480 resolution right now. It's usually less than that in the original game.
You disgust me.
And I've
It's not pure
also
enough.
oh, I can show you what it looked like in purity. There's also a thing where like you can kind of see like how the 3D textures are tiled, right? Um
That was
Tiling,
pretty normal.
the software to do that had some limitations that were very visually painful to look at. Um so I've had the emulator apply a special thing that keeps those tiles basically from not warping and bending as we move around.
Oh,
So
neat.
we don't it's not quite pure, but it's pretty close to pure.
I actually know what you're talking about when you get close to it. There's like a fisheye effect on the tiles.
Yeah. Yes. Essentially, yeah. So this is the groundskeeper's room. This is the Aussie Ranvilgiv that we were talking about earlier in the manual, the gatekeeper. And so let me figure out my controls. So this is old school, and we're on Japanese controls. So circle is our interact button.
Ew.
Tri-
Whoa.
triangles are melee attack.
Are you human? You look like an alien creature.
It's probably like a mailed arm. It's probably got like chainmail on. So I know there's like that power bar next to HP. So you don't do full damage unless that bar is full. You can swing
Oh,
fast.
really?
But the way it really functions, you do not want to swing unless that bar is full, or else it's practically
Interesting.
pointless. Game yeah.
From 94, game from 97. Which game from 97 do you have in mind? I mean, yes, though. There was a huge jump in that time frame.
This is back in the era of like technology like progressing extremely fast, right?
I mean, this is a contemporary with Doom 1, essentially, right? I think those years line up pretty close.
I think so. I don't exactly
And
remember.
and then 97 was Final Fantasy 7,
Yeah,
right?
correct.
So, I mean, not apples and apples there, really, but like the graphic fidelity difference between those two is at least notable.
So this is a hidden wall, by the way, because when I interact with it, it says locked. So doesn't open from this side. Also there from the very first game. In
Oh, good.
case you were worried.
Shortcuts.
Yeah, yeah. I agree. Even the battle environments from 7, you know, you can tell the difference. It's the bonfire.
Oh yeah.
I
Just
can't.
swapping between two pictures really quickly.
Yeah, I can't. It looks all right, but yeah, it's doing
It's a
that.
2-frame GIF. It's a 2-frame GIF.
You know what? Those are all right. Damn, look at this bed. This bed is comfy looking.
Dude, that is
Nothing
straight out
important.
EverQuest. I think they used that exact bed in EverQuest.
I love the little animation on the text, by the way, where it says nothing important, and then it just sort of like zoom
Swoops towards you.
fades or yeah. Where's the groundskeeper? Well,
Hidden door.
oh,
Skeleton. It's it's the guy. It's the guy from your little side thing.
he's here.
It's him.
Holy
He did the thing. Oh, he's messing you up. I don't think you're supposed to fight him. Oh my god, it's a Dark Souls skeleton. What are we talking about?
Oh my, it's been the same. It's always been the same. Time
It's
is a
always
flat
been the
circle.
same.
Don't fight the skeletons at the start of the game.
They were always a throwback.
I am cooked already.
Can you rest?
Not on that bed. It's not important enough.
How do you heal?
Let's. Well, that's the magic
Oh.
button, and I have magic also.
Maybe try that against the skeleton.
That's pause. Okay, here's how they get in the menu. Do we have use item?
Do you have herbs?
All right,
Hey, that's pretty good.
we got an herb. We have
Wait, yeah, are you paused?
probably. I mean, the
does
skeleton
time
doesn't
stop?
seem to be able to go through that wall, so.
Yeah.
I have a short sword, and my magic is apparently called Light Needle. Fair enough. I don't have anything
No
else
armor.
equipped.
You are naked.
I'm naked. Status? Class? Soldier. I didn't get to choose that. It's just what called to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the fuck's the point of a class that you don't get to choose?
Maybe it's like a bit of that like D&D simulation where it's like even though we don't choose, we're just like assuming we're a character, you know, made in an RPG or something.
Yeah.
We can drop item if for some reason we'd ever want to do that. System. There's no save here. And we can turn off our compass if we want to, you know, be lost. So I don't see the groundskeeper or the gatekeeper or whatever. Yeah, I mean, the skeletons are truly liberated. Like,
I mean, maybe the groundskeeper is the skeleton.
yeah, but then why give him like a model in the manual, right?
Oh, it's
This
a red herring.
beautiful, I don't know, marble question granite walls. Okay, so that chest is locked, and I don't know what to do about that. Do you have items, my friend? Amazing skeleton.
Absolutely flawless.
He is dead.
He is dead. Thanks. Thanks. Thanks, system.
I would like his armor. He's not using it, but
Negative. His armor is not real.
all right, another herb. I definitely need those. All right, what's down here? The graves in the graveyard. Perfect. Yep, it's a gravestone.
You know what this brings to mind is sort of a splinter effect of games like this from this era, when like TV shows and like movies would do the whole "what if you were in the video game," and they use like terrible, like poorly.
Like
like this is like the kind of graphics they would use for the situation. And it's just like, wow, everything feels so weird right now.
Like the old like Windows maze screen savers and
Yeah.
shit. I don't know about you, but
And
those always scared the shit out of me. Not scared, but like they unnerved me like deeply as a child.
the Windows maze,
Yeah, like the red maze or whatever with
the brick maze. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, and the killer's
They
smiley
didn't
face or
unnerve
whatever it
me.
was.
I preferred the pipes. They were more fun to
I
watch.
I thought I would watch those too, but I also felt something was wrong about those, you know. They were the liminal spaces of our time, right?
I mean, it's just the lingering dark emotions tied to what had to be done to create Windows.
I didn't
The deeds of the gates, as it were.
I didn't know anything about that. So that goes upstairs. Seeing as this game clearly isn't gonna give me much, you know, navigation tips. Okay, I know I'm not going fucking down there right now.
Shoot magic. Pew pew.
I can't regenerate magic, remember? Until
Oh, that's right.
oh, apparently there's an herb there, so I'll take that. So I can't be shooting my magic willy nilly just yet.
Those guys would annihilate
Annihilate.
you. Absolutely zero chance.
So we're gonna go over here, maybe find more suitable prey.
Skeletons, it's always hard for me to be scared of a skeleton because, like, in the back of my mind, I'm always thinking, like, yeah, but what's that thing weigh? Like 40 pounds? Just like fling it around.
Right.
Just throw it.
Seems to be
Grab it by the ankles and just start spinning.
a small hole in the ground there.
At least it's really easy to find the herbs. Like, they're not
Yeah.
hidden from. Oh, what do we got over here? Frogman?
Well, okay, the pit does not hurt me. Looks like a plant.
Oh yeah, it's a fly trap thing.
Okay, we gotta get our hit in and get out. I don't know if I'm
A
hitting
bull
him or
rush.
not.
Exactly. Static gets it. A
Oh.
decent sized rock. You know, just tossed them.
Jesus.
The
It's over.
Oh wow.
The plant was quite strong as well. I
him.
wasn't sure if I was hitting him or not.
Do you have a shield? You need like a shield or something in this game.
All my herbs gone. Wait, let's see. Yeah, I think all my herbs have been lost to time there because we couldn't save. There's no save point.
Yes. Well, I think you're literally back to your save now, right?
Yeah, like right, like the default save is just
So you can go pick up those herbs again.
right, correct, which I'm doing.
Yeah.
But it's not they're not like
You should probably
preserved
figure out how
after
to
death.
save.
Well, I think we have to find it, you know?
Oh, I thought it was just. It's not just a menu thing.
No, my friend. System has load and quit. So there's a place to save at. Those look like an arrow trap.
Maybe.
What's this? Maybe this room.
Or maybe you're just paranoid.
Graveyard church. The priest. Okay.
Oh yeah, the priest. Maybe the priest can help you out. Jude's.
Hey, Jude's. And he's even in his little
I like
Pope
that he's
box.
modeled on, like, in the box.
Yeah. Speak to me, friend. My golden cross has been stolen. As a priest, my blessed cross is worth more than my life. Could you look for it and return it to me? Oh, what a blight this is.
Is it because you're trapped in there and you can't get out? Also, I think there's a thing behind you.
Yeah, I know. He must be in a smaller, more portable golden cross.
How do you get in and out of that lectern? It's all blocked up.
He just sidles over, I guess.
Maybe he just lives
there.
there.
The cross is the save.
Oh, yay.
What the fuck is the save screen? Area 1, 2, 3, format. You can just,
I have no idea.
Is format how you delete your saves?
I think
Hey,
so.
Static. Well, nevertheless, now
It
there's
looks like there's a save file in there already.
No, it just says, I think it's just Area 1. Oh,
Huh.
here's this lazy bum. He's not even where he belongs. Ozzy. Oh, aren't you the commander's son, John? Oh, okay. We'll try that again. I can't begin to tell you how much the commander helped me. I'd like to help you too somehow, but I just sold my graveyard map to a suspicious parent and his child a few minutes ago. Can
Imagine
the
being described as suspicious. Like, I guess.
how do I make the rest of your text show up?
Sorry, my phone.
No, you're good. All buttons just dismiss the text. So I
Is
guess
there more text?
I don't know. It's naturally cut off. Like that's not like me not having the window sized correctly. Like
Can you look down?
yes,
Like,
but not.
I have a dumb
Oh
feeling.
no,
Yeah.
no!
Ah.
I never would have imagined that. Holy.
That's
Okay.
not great.
I felt your brain is massive or like diseased.
I lived through this era, man. I know some tricks.
So did I, but I felt so sorry for him that I did him a favor and gave him the deceased's key, which I had received from the king. Anyway, it unlocks various places. However, this is the farthest I can look down. So I have to find a parent and its child to presumably collect that key for purposes. And I need to find a cross. But I can save the game. Just check this wall here. So
Yeah, I mean that's a good start.
at least we can
Never
like
pass a save.
if we make enough progress, we know at least one spot we can go to save. It would be.
Do you have a map? You don't have a map. He was
No.
just telling you that's.
Yeah, he gave it away. I'm horrified by the thought, by the way, that like what if there's only one save point in the game?
I was trying not to dwell on that.
Trying not to like think that into existence. All right. Yeah, I would really honestly locked be curious to see like what it looked like, because that thing looks like it would fuck. Oh, it's a spider.
I mean, there's a really good chance that the people who made these models were like incredibly talented artists, and it's not just like because
holy
it's
shit.
programmers trying to be gamers. It's just really good artists working with really bad tools.
Look at this fucking room.
Yeah, you're fucked in
That
there.
is just death. That is unmitigated, uncompromising death. Yeah, no, I'd be really curious because I think, in a way, that FirstSoftware was probably like on the cutting edge of like PSX graphics in '94. Just two spiders in here. I don't even know if I can deal with one spider. I'm afraid of everything.
You gotta kill something. You're never gonna level up. That looked like a hit.
Gotta wait for that to.
I wonder if you're really supposed to go back and forth, or if you're
he's
just supposed to like
shimming me.
tank it.
Taking it seems like a bad idea at this juncture, right? He doesn't do as much damage as the plant.
Yeah, you should.
But he's a spider, so like, what are the odds he poisons me?
Oh, you got him. You killed something.
Something's dead.
Got money.
He's got 5 gold. Whoops.
He's an entrepreneur.
He's after
spider.
me.
Wait, does he even aggro?
He will now. Maybe plants can't cry out in pain, and that's why we didn't know. Not that spiders should be able to either. All right, that's a room cleared. Nobody's made this kind of progress before in King's. Oh, is this to show you that there's a hidden door? Wee
What
little
do you
port,
mean?
the little porthole in the wall here.
Oh yeah, just to let you know, there's a room there at the very least
Yeah.
that you need to find a way into.
Oh my God, they don't see me right. That one might
Oh,
see
that
me.
plant's definitely aggroed. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh my God, there's a huge fucking tree over there. Tactical retreat. One at a time.
Did those spiders level you up by any chance? Oh yeah, he's on you.
I think that was a hit. Oh man, well you get a couple of hits on him and he goes down.
Okay, you just gotta make sure you connect.
I am level 1. I guess the other side is a preview? No, that's just the rest of the stats. Yeah, I'm still level 1. When level 2 shows up, I don't know.
Ooh, you gonna take on a snake? That was one hit.
He turns so slow that, maybe that's the strat.
Maybe.
Circle straight. Same game.
Circle to the right.
Same game.
Circle to the right.
Oh, get
Oh
circle strafed, idiot.
Get rotated.
Ooh, those are definitely actual bad traps. Those will hurt me for sure.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck is that noise? Let me turn around. This is like the tension, right? It's just like, was that noise from behind me? It was in death approaching. Oh, he's already pissed.
He's fat too. You might get stuck on his model.
He looks like Ooh.
Ooh,
we better
that's
heal.
spicy.
He looks like one of those Underdark creatures. I forget what they're called.
Oh,
the ones that look like stalagmites or whatever.
Yeah. I could look it up.
It doesn't matter.
They're actually like psychic monsters.
Yeah, they're like crazy strong, I think. Oh man, this guy's tough. But I'm like invested now, What if that's treasure behind him?
There's ropers, but I know that's
ropers.
Not
No, that is it.
Is it?
Yeah,
yeah, that is it. Yeah,
okay.
he looks like just like a roper.
It's just
gold.
It just says skeleton. I didn't get anything. Hey, look at this cheeky little guy.
Oh, he can just come out of walls, huh?
Are you pathing to me? You're pathing to me. Oh, he's kind of fast, though. There's not a lot of room to rotate him, Okay, he got hit.
Just get good.
Going it. Level increases.
Oh, dang.
Level 2 soldier. Let's not accidentally use our herb now. What's my prize?
I have a feeling you're going to need those. Oh, don't go too fast there.
Yeah. Bloodstone. Okay.
Okay.
Antidote herb. Bloodstone. Well, it's not in here. It's not. Oops. It's not in there. It's not an equipable magic. It's something. Bloodstone is something, and it matters to someone.
Probably.
Ow! I don't think I was on that. I disagree. This is rough. This game is hard,
Maybe
man.
it's a quest item.
They were messing around with this one.
I mean, you're braver than me. I wouldn't even consider booting up a game from '94. Any game.
It's just kind of, you know how there's the thing where it's like, you know, games have come a long way since Pac-Man, right? I want to see like how far FromSoft has come, you know, since Kingsfield. And honestly,
I'm,
not as far as you would have thought.
I was gonna say, I was like, conceptually, not that far. Conceptually, about the same.
I will
They got
say,
better at like the execution of it, but it's
right.
basically the same thing.
I will say this is fun, but there's like a peak or like a threshold I think that you need to pass starting, right? Where you're like terribly weak or whatever. Like I think once you get maybe some armor and some levels on you, it won't feel quite as brutal.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you have the base weapon with no armor right now. You're supposed to be clawing your way up.
I need to figure out a way to fight these guys without taking damage. Oh man. Oh no.
Use that magic.
I I hit the one in the back.
It's no good to you if you're dead.
Looks like the magic also has the same bar, so if you use it too fast, you won't get the full use out of it.
Yeah, sure, why not, right?
Doesn't seem
Well,
like it did much damage though.
Yeah, that was like a huge waste, huh? Or maybe they're strong against light damage.
Ouch.
Plants.
Oh, thank God he dropped an herb. I needed
They're made
that.
out of heals. They're made to be farmed.
If they respawn. I hate how they also shimmy me.
Yeah, the shimmy sucks.
Man. Stop
I
it.
can't believe how useless that magic was. I have to assume it was an elemental weakness or something thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, plants don't care about light needles. Whew, that is costly though. Oh, it's a little dude.
Oh, what's up, little dude?
Just need to get over to you without alerting the plants. I'm stuck on something.
It's that thing on the ceiling.
Yeah, I think I'm stuck on this lamp.
Yep. That's the lamp has collision on the ground. Oh no.
Yeah, that makes sense. He looks like an elf. Have you seen a young person who looks just like me around here? In fact, he's my son, but we had an argument and he ran off. Bro, you are like way too...
In the monster-infested graveyard?
Yeah.
You don't like your son, do you? Nah, fuck that kid.
Can you attack NPCs? No.
Aww. Boo.
Hey, listen, they had to leave something for Dark Souls to innovate on.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to like utilize the guide's recommend. Oh no!
Oh no!
The guide's
No
recommendation to run, because we need some dang armor.
Go save. Maybe saving heals you.
Yeah, if I make it there alive, I will definitely try that.
That used to be an old game thing, right? Saving, healing you.
Maybe. I mean, like, tents existed, right? So maybe
Exactly.
not. That was an item you had to use. I'll tell you what. I picked the wrong way.
You picked a way. And you did so confidently. Oh no, the turn. Oh no, the turn.
Oh, ah! Thankfully, spiders
Dude.
aren't too strong.
The cul-de-sacs are dangerous when you can't turn.
Oh my god, they're just everywhere. I need this. No, I need this. He's playing goalie.
Oh no. He's too fat. You can't get by him.
Oh, it's over. It's so over. Does
Does
this
an
heal me?
antidote herb?
It heals me
No. Oh,
slightly.
it does.
Not as much as a regular. Dude,
You could probably just kill a spider and have a little bit of a safe spot.
I think I wonder if they're coded to somewhat like
Leash.
not necessarily leash, but like they move around, but I wonder if they when you're in proximity of them, they start like moving with you. You know what I mean? Like how they're like old games where like enemies only moved when you moved. That might explain some of like the shimmying AI.
Right. Are you certain there's no way to increase your turn speed? There's like this feels like almost like handicapping, like real bad.
Well, think of it. God, I think I recognize this just from a different angle. So if we can sneak past the snakes, we should be able to get back to the church.
Good, good, good brain. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're on the right path.
How's it feel
Yeah, that was the
moving and
room where you're
turning with
like,
the
that room's
same
gonna kill
stick?
me.
It feels amazing. It feels great. I don't know why we ever introduced a second stick, if I'm honest. It's down here, I think. No, like these are the options. There's no
But what
turn.
about like maybe like no, there would be no there'd be no variation to the input. It would just
Oh, you're right. There does look like there's a save at the bottom. That's so funny. That's probably related to the translation mod. Or
oh
not mod, the patch or whatever. It must have had save data on it. So that's like the mod maker's save on 4.3 or something.
that's funny.
Um, or whoever uploaded, the patch, whatever it may be. But yeah, no, I'm not healed. Let's see if Jude's. He seems kind of useless without his golden cross. Oh, he says something different. I have a faint feeling that dark magical forces are growing stronger. Does someone have his wicked hands in this? Is he like polishing the banister or something?
I I don't
Best
know.
best not to speculate on the activities of the clergy.
Honestly, it only invites disaster.
All right, so
Well, past the arrows it is.
I don't think we
Get
tried
in
down
there.
here. Oh, there's like another sign here. Commoner's graveyard. Maybe they have some herbs. Oh, it's locked. That's crazy. The commoner's graveyard is locked. No, no, how? There's no way. You can't
Maybe there's a
dodge
way to turn
that.
it off.
Look at these poison pits too. There's an item here.
Maybe you can turn it off somewhere.
I don't think I can get
There's,
to that item without stepping in the pit.
I don't think so either. Can you jump? Is there jumps
No,
or crouches?
no.
There's a shot.
Yeah. Shoot. Dude, I need armor. I need something to keep me alive here.
Oh yeah, maybe a shield would get you past it.
Hmm. I don't think there if there I don't think there's a shield button, like I've pressed every button available to me, but it still probably add defense.
Oh, just give you armor.
Yeah. That
You
chest
don't want
was
that
locked.
chest?
It's locked.
Oh, right. Lock chest.
So I know up here is skeletons. Oh, there should be an unclaimed herb up here, which I'm definitely needing. And then if we combine strafing with turning, we can kind of move a little faster. We can't see faster, but we can move faster.
It's insane to watch. I want to scream just watching you.
Oh, this looks promising.
This is new. Maybe you can
I
get
see
an in.
beds.
Oh shit.
Light Company sales and purchase of weapons and armor. Wilfred Light. It's Dr. Light.
Hey.
Oh, maybe not. He looks like a Dragon Ball character.
He definitely does look like a Dragon Ball character.
Oh, new BGM for this guy. He must be the most important person we've talked to. Welcome to Light's shop. You can't put up a good fight without proper equipment. I offer fine wares at reasonable prices. Dost thou? Oh, a dragon tree fruit. That was for the save thing or whatever. I have no idea how much.
Battle axe.
That costs 450 gold.
You can't afford shit.
I can afford
Well,
a small shield. Or a bunch of herbs.
I would say shield.
Ooh, you think?
On the off chance that there is a shield function, it would be game changing because you could stand toe to toe with them.
Well, let me back out here. There's really... So, like, Y is magic, and I don't want to press that anymore. I'm sorry, not what. Square, magic. Triangle is attack. Circle is interact button. X brings up the menu.
I don't suppose there's any kind of
The triggers
key binding
for the bumpers strafe. And then, you know, up, down.
Well, my thought is, like, even if you found the shield button, you wouldn't know it without it equipped. Also, it might have one of those, like, it's the shield's up as long as you're not attacking things, too.
Yeah, Zelda style.
Yeah.
Yeah, my point with checking the buttons is that, like, every button I press has a perceivable function, right? So I don't think there's such a thing as a block button, but you might be right about how this shield works.
I'm just talking, of course. You things best.
No,
But don't let my dumb ass influence you play too much.
I'll buy the shield because if it works, it works. Okay, now that's equipped. I just thought about it. There's not really a defense stat in our thing, right? I guess there's
It's at the
average
bottom.
defense, which is I see that, and then there's a defense panel, but like all that's rather ambiguous. It doesn't seem to be talking about the shield, does it?
It looks like you only have 2 slash defense.
Yeah.
So, like, all your armor is through your shield right now.
Well, let's actually confirm that. No, you're right.
Yeah, you have 0 armor. So it's a 2% increase. You're welcome.
Well, maybe it still has more function than we know, but let me check these beds here.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink.
Yeah, go for it. Recovery medicine on the bed. Okay. I'll take that even if I can't sleep in the dang things. Royal Barracks, Royal Guard, and Darius Knights Division. Commander Hauser Forrester. Well, maybe the barracks will have some spare armor. Oh, here's our crestfallen knight. I'm going to rob the room before I talk to him, though. Medical herb. You'd like that? Anything under the pillow? No. Oh, there's another safe spot. All right, buddy. I forgot your name already, so... Oh, well, very helpful. I'm Boss Kryes, a military guard. These are our barracks, but The commander and his men went to the lower floors and ordered me to remain here. I haven't heard from them in a while. ... That's it. That's what he's got. Yeah, that was very enlightening. All right, well, it's a save room. I will do this.
It's not really fair of you to expect more than one box of dialogue.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was hoping he'd give me something like all of his armor, but so I think what I should do is get in a fight immediately and see if the shield perceivably helps, and if not, maybe I reload the save and go back and just buy herbs, right?
That's an option, and just like farm out some plants for a little while, because those plants drop herbs and they'd probably be the most sustainable farm.
Well, I don't know if you
Like
can
said, if they
farm
respawn.
anything. Yeah, you'd think that was a hidden wall.
Well, you could hunt them at the very least.
Yeah. And there should be some around here, if I recall. Okay. Here's this guy. I feel like I took a lot less damage from that plant. Because I think before the shield, I would have been down for the count.
This is the real test.
Hopefully, I'm going to definitely... Ow! Try to not get hit.
You took way less damage. Last time he took like 2/3 of your health, right?
He has like no rhyme or reason to his attack pattern.
It seems like he attacks on a beat and also when you enter his range.
Maybe he has like a series of 3. No, he doesn't, but you just have to give it your best shot. Because you can kind of interrupt him, but like... Ow! Gosh, this guy's
take way
crazy.
less damage, though. I take an herb.
Yeah, no choice.
Oh, that isn't full heal, huh?
Okay, he's down.
Oh, you got him.
And he dropped an antidote herb, which, not as much healing, but...
13 gold.
What's your problem, guy?
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
So I think 2 powered hits are good. Yeah, 2 full power hits are good enough to kill these guys. It's just a question of like not getting like eaten alive. Level increases.
Oh shit.
It's getting easier all the time.
Is there any kind of like stat allocation, or how does that work?
I think I level up and stuff happens.
So is the stat increase is just preset?
Probably. I guess you can pay attention. My health is 37. So if that changes...
Your strength and magic are 22.
Ouch. So I think I can start swinging ahead of time, and it counts as long as I get to it by the time the sword comes down. So I can compensate for the delay in the swing. This guy scares the shit out of me. Ouch.
Oh, he didn't do that much damage at all.
So I think the goal is like when you see them attacking, you charge in to try and get the hit.
You got it.
No, it's too far.
Just gotta outplay him.
He didn't give me anything, but
He
this is
didn't, he
behind
didn't
him.
do a lot of damage neither.
Yeah,
Love the XP.
that shield is, I think, is helping a lot more than it appeared. Like it implies it was going to, you know.
Well, when you have 0 armor
Yeah,
and it gives you 2, then yeah, it's usually going to be a noticeable effect. Like we're used to games starting you off at like a number of armor just as default, right? But
right.
this game does not take that approach.
More
So it's all
herbs.
damage reduction.
We're getting room to play here.
I think every piece of armor you can put on is going to be worth it. Every point.
Huge. The dash in attack is the ticket, man.
It seems to be working for you.
Because then you can
You got
even
the strat.
potentially stagger them. At least these guys who can be staggered.
You're on your way. You just got to hunt. A hunter must hunt.
Yeah. I gotta hunt the fucking map to find out where the hell I am.
Well, I'm sure you'll run into something eventually. That's familiar. That's the little divot, right? Oh, there's another one.
This is my home
Oh
now.
no.
Okay, no, this is where we started on this particular route. So I'm gonna do maze rules. I'm gonna just stick to this wall, you know?
Did he respawn?
No, different guy. We haven't gone down this one yet. Easy. Die. Perish.
There's a very good shot that this is before respawning.
I think it probably is. Like, or I'll have to like change floors, right? Because like, when is it gonna respawn them?
Yeah. I love how he just looks at you disdainfully at first. He just turns and he's like, what the fuck?
Jesus, dude. The stagger tech. We don't take damage anymore. Who needs a better weapon?
Just keep swinging.
Easy. It's just, oh, 34. You just have to start
Nice.
swinging. Like, I'm pressing the attack button as I start moving forward.
Listen, man, if you find a strat that works in a game like this, you stick to it.
Well, I mean, like, that's the amount of delay between pressing the button and attacking. Another bloodstone, whatever these are. Maybe these are things I sell? They're either a plot item or maybe I have to sell them to Dr. Light.
Maybe.
I was too far away.
It's hard to tell because it's right on.
Mm-hmm. Easy game.
Yeah, don't feel bad about just finding a winning strat and exploiting the fuck out of it in a game like this.
This is how you play, right?
This is
cracking the code.
Nice.
Level increases. 4. Easy. Yeah, health went up. Strength went up.
Magic did not.
I bet you it's on some kind of like internal curve. Either way, we don't have control over it.
Well, so basically, the strength limits on weapons are basically a weapon or a level
limit. Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't have any control over where stats go. It just means you're too low level.
You're right. So at least that's not something you have to think about, really.
I wonder if your damage is going up with your strength too.
I would assume. Nice. The guy did make, or not the guy, the little advice section in the manual made a note of saying like, oh, certain monsters have certain strengths or resistances, so it could be like certain things are better against scorpions than a slashing.
It's probably the classic skeletons are weak to.
Because we've got slash, chop, stab, and poison.
Okay, so it's sword, axe, knife, and poison.
And poison. That is a. Ooh,
Oh,
that looks like an item.
oh good. My mom's day drunk and texting me.
Amazing. Family are the best.
Right?
Yo, is this a priest? Dragon cup. What the?
Uh-oh. You
Sounded like
opened something.
Yeah, it sounded like something opened. Does he have anything else for me?
A book, but we don't read. That's nerd
Scholar's
shit.
bones.
Ooh.
The water of the fountain has withered because I took the cup from the temple. Someone please return the cup to the dragon's temple. Okay. So our
Oh,
mana
so that's how you.
pool.
Also, how did those letters read all that? There's only like 4 letters.
Shut up. Their language is so much more expressive than you could ever imagine, you Neanderthal. It's a beautiful language. I know I said maze rules, but this is clearly a small dead end with an herb, so.
Yeah. Dude, this is the kind of I get lost in modern games. I
Mm-hmm.
can't handle these maze shit.
It can be
I
very
get
stressful. I had to deal with that playing that it's a throwback game obviously, but I had to deal with that playing Labyrinth of the Demon King that just came out, where it's
yeah,
very easy to get lost.
I need a map. I 100% need a map. Which is funny because I'm actually pretty good at directions in real life. Like, I'm pretty good at knowing where north is, just in general. But
Well, this would be like akin to getting like lost in a building, you know, like you've gotten lost in the Disney utilidors or some
right.
shit. Strength increases. I didn't level up. My strength just went up.
Oh, wait, check your strength now.
25. Went up by a point.
Maybe your magic will go up if you start using your magic more.
Yeah, we got a little Sky, Elder Scrolls ripped off of Kingsfield, basically.
I don't know what year Final Fantasy 3 did, but didn't it have a similar system? Or
I didn't
2?
play Final Fantasy 3 or 2.
One of them had a system where like the more you did a thing, the better you got at that thing's ability.
Okay.
But I mean, sort of like
Probably a lot of games, if we're honest.
a lot of games. I was gonna say the training system has mostly been sort of abandoned. I think.
Holy.
Oh.
Imagine.
Wait. They're too fat. They can only fight you one at a time.
Right.
You're good.
I was gonna say, imagine if I didn't figure out the trick to fighting. This would be an impossible room.
I feel like you got a double hit on that one.
Whoops, I fucked up. That was my bad.
Oh, you're going a little early.
Well, sometimes he just he attacks a little unpredictably, right?
Yeah. One down.
Just be cool, other tree.
Yeah, just don't even notice. Like, you got your own business. This has nothing to do with you yet.
The tree definitely died a lot quicker than the first one I killed too.
Well, yeah, your strength must be increasing your damage.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice.
It's over for you, man. It's over for you. Combat as it was meant to be played, let me tell you.
4, 5, 6. That's pretty alright. Ooh, 36.
Yeah, they have decent gold. What do you got for me? I thought that was a diaper. I'm not gonna lie.
A little bit. A little bit. I can see it.
I thought that shit was a diaper.
Put that shit on.
Of course, of course. Equipment.
Let's see it. Body.
That's nope. You neither put a diaper nor a breastplate on your head.
Well, I mean, people are into things. What's your armor
People
at now?
are into things. Now we're 4/2 chop.
Oh, that's good.
We've doubled
That's
our
good.
slash damage resistance. They're cooked, man. They got nothing.
Honestly, I think you're gonna notice
It's gonna be big.
I think it's gonna be big.
Huge
You
if
don't even have to
true.
think about. Yeah, you don't even have to think about getting hit by a flower anymore. You don't give a shit. And honestly, those tree things were barely touching you as it was.
At this point, I'm not sure if we're heading home or Yeah,
You're
that.
going forward. That's what
Oh
you're
no,
doing.
no, no, no! That's a respawn, right? Because we already picked up the.
Oh yeah, it's a respawn. Yeah, that's the Scholar's Bones right there.
Yeah, so they do respawn, probably based off of time and not being in view or something like that. Good, both a good and a bad thing, depending on how you think of it.
Well, it's an experience-based game, so you're gonna get. It's better for you.
That's true. 2 trees, please, please, honestly, do
Is that
better.
it? Got any more?
Do better. Improve yourself. Ah, I'm sorry. He barely
Oh
does
man,
shit though. Like I still don't want to
yeah.
take hits, but like, ow, that was the other guy. Got too close.
It's nice that they don't have the AI to move forward until you're in range.
I guess they're rooted. I guess they're trees. You know,
Oh,
they can
they are
spin,
proper trees.
but they can't move. Oh, he got spicy. He hit me with the multi-hit.
Yeah, I hit a bunch, but honestly,
The consequences were not great. Anything suspicious with these walls? Hidden door.
oh my god. Oh,
That looks like
okay.
Satan's shit right there. Sealed.
Fuck you. Just remember this spot. Just come back here later.
Oh, is it like?
Is it? Is it?
Oh
Revealed
no,
now?
it's a one. It's a
No,
one-way wall. One-way
man.
viewing wall. Yeah, I'll definitely
remember.
remember that. No problem. Nice. Those antidote herbs don't heal as much, but we've got a lot of them now, so like I'm feeling
Yeah.
pretty easy going.
You know what's messed up about this is like I remember now. This is the era of people having to hand draw their own maps as they went.
Mm-hmm. Which I will not be doing. I can't. I cannot bring myself to do that. Not on a stream setting, I don't think. Not unless I got really cozy, you know.
Yeah, that'd be a real cozy stream setup.
At bare minimum, I would be just myself. I'm not gonna like have you co-hosting and be like, hold on, I'm getting out my graph paper.
God, the graph paper. It would be worth it. The graph paper.
I think we've done everything though on this side of the map. I think. Oh, you're tough. Oh, I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting for my power to come back. That's why.
Getting impatient. You've forgotten the basics, grasshopper.
No, I'm just like mad with power, you know. Okay, yeah, this is the start.
I mean, kinda, right? Like the power increase has been pretty significant already.
Yeah. Well, just learning the tech was huge, but now I'm like also. Oh, this is the sound that. Oh, yeah, this is what opened, right? When we heard the sound.
Yeah, must have been. Do you have the cup?
That's 2 ass herbs, man. Yeah, I got the cup.
Oh, you got to put the cup in the temple, I think. Is there a door to the left?
Let's see. Here, a skeleton. Wait. Hold on a second. There was drop item, right?
Oh no, for real? I sure hope that didn't just. I hope you didn't just throw that away into nowhere, because it kind of feels like you might have.
I feel like I may have.
Kind of feels like you might have just destroyed that.
Hey,
When was the last time you saved, buddy?
Didn't the manual say if you can't get your magic back, you can't continue the game?
I think it did say something similar, yeah.
Ooh, these.
That was a brave thing to try without making any progress. precautions about
It's
it.
been too long. I've been swaddled in the babe-like arms of modern gaming for too
Load it,
long.
bitch. Load it, bitch.
I'm
You just
cooked.
soft
I
locked
just
your ass.
fucking killed myself. I may as well have just like shoved that sword in my mouth. Like,
Welcome to the era of soft locking. It is 100% on the menu.
oh no. So what happened there is
Oh.
there's a spot for the chalice to go. The dragon come chalice. And it's not that spot. I gotta find that spot. Oh man. I would kill you, friend, if I had the means to do so. Just to like feel better.
Get back to the mines. Oh, you were mad with power, huh? You were good. Do it again.
It's all right. It's all right. Everything's gonna
It's all about the
go.
tech. What level are you? 2? Oh.
We
You were
lost.
5.
We lost. We lost things. Things were lost.
Things were lost. Things were lost.
Sanity.
You lost 3 fucking levels.
The light in my soul. But whatever. Whatever. This guy soon dead. No damage will be taken.
Well, I mean, you do have the tech now, so like it should be way easier.
It's like speed. I'm just gonna have to go back to this taking a little bit longer. No, you fucking. He tried it again. All right, all right. More discipline. More discipline. Oh. I'm more afraid in this game than I've been in like any FromSoft game in the last like decade.
It's because this is the most punishing FromSoft game you've ever played. When's the last time you died in Dark Souls and lost 3 levels?
When's the last
man.
time you dropped an item and the game said you lose?
Yep. Yeah. Yep. You pushed the wrong button in the menu. You pushed the I would no longer like to play the game button.
I'm fine with it though, you know. It's
I mean, yeah, you knew you were getting into it.
The manual told me, you know. I just should have saved before trying. Is like that was where I made my grave error, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what
They
did
did
you
warn
have
you to
to
save
add,
often.
I really don't want to get pincered by these pincers.
I don't think you're gonna aggro them. You can just get the one on the right.
Oh, the corner.
My question is, do they aggro actually?
Like
without hitting them?
Oh, I'm poisoned. There it is. Poison's real. It can't hurt you.
It's probably a percentage chance.
Yeah, for sure. It looks like, you know what that stat was over here? That's poison, like, it's obviously, but it's poison defense. So, like, there must be, like, other items, like, in the other slot, or maybe unique breastplates or what, you know, armor that has poison res.
Yeah, I'm sure it's just something that can be stuck on another piece of armor, or a certain type of armor.
The scorpion's kind of like the tree in that his like attack patterns are really hard to pin down.
Why do you just...
Where are you going, friend?
Is he aggroing on the other monster?
Holy.
That should have been a hit. You lucked out.
Ah! Well, he got his pound of flesh. Please just get hit.
Level increases. Is there another one behind you or something?
It really sounds like it, doesn't it?
It's probably just from the mono.
The mono. I know what you mean, but that's funny. Oh, there he is. He's around the corner. I mean, what? They're not going to have directional audio, right?
Why not?
That tech was beyond them. Get the free hits. Attacking now. Gotta get out. Ah, too soon. Too soon. Shit. He's too smart, man. Look at this motherfucker.
He's just like the red guys from Dark Souls.
He's a
Just
Red
swings
Eye
a
Knight.
bunch.
He's like the Red Eye Knight of.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, you're talking about the little.
Yeah, I started with the little
Undead
chumps that
guys.
just like go swing, 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 swing.
No, man. Red Eye Knight right there. Was this the. No.
Oh, you'll never know.
Here's the scholars nonsense. So here's the cup. Oh, whoa! I must not have had full power. Oh, man. And just in case I'm supposed to read this, you never know, right?
Right. It's a real question.
Okay. Okay. I have far less healing items this time around. Just less lucky, I guess. Holy shit. As soon as I get that breastplate, you're in trouble, man. Oh, shit.
I believe in you.
4 hits for these guys. Oh, no. Too soon. Damn, that double hit. This one's angry.
Right? He wants you.
He's not
I
shimmying
mean, you
at
just
all.
kill his family in front of him.
I did. I didn't give them anything they didn't deserve, though.
True. Which is mostly steel.
Give them steel, lads.
Give them steel!
Turns out that was an EXP only room.
Still necessary.
Still very necessary, yeah. Alright, this is the breastplate room.
Yep. This is easy. You got. Oh.
Jesus Christ. Jeez, that was close.
You know, I know it's not the intent, but the root that like faces you on the ground makes it look like his mouth like droops onto the ground. It's like a weird like elephant mouth thing.
Yeah. I see it. Ooh, that was close. That was almost bad. Damn. He's good.
He's got tech.
Come on. There we go. Let me just get this first.
Going for the armor first. Ah.
Now what?
Fight him with his own treasure.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He gave you a look too. He was like, "The fuck, man, for real." You're not
I
even gonna
do love
finish
the
this?"
expression on this guy's face. He's just the most over it looking dude.
He's the everyman tree monster.
Whoa, 4 hits? That's crazy.
Let
He's
me
got-
shoot 5.
He's got combos I have never even dreamed of. What?
Oh no!
Oh, 650 gold, you say? I think not. I'm glad I died.
Honestly, yeah, that was the best thing that could have happened to you. What's the damage like on that thing?
I'm not sure. I Three,
slash
two,
3.
three,
It
two,
was
one.
Oh, it does all 3.
Let's see what the short sword was. 211. So it
Okay, so
doubles.
2.
Yeah. Chop and slash get better.
Uh,
Right. Yeah.
yeah, so it goes from basically went from 5 damage to 7 damage. So
Here's
it's a freaking 40% increase. You might get range out of it too.
maybe. Because since it's not a short sword. Here's the thing. It's fine. It's well and fine to have those stats, but it's not like I have a different attack button or method, right? There's no charge attack.
Oh, I think it just applies all that damage, and the reason that they're separated is that they have different defenses against different stats.
That
Like
makes
it seems
sense.
like slash is the most commonly defended against type, but it's also the most commonly armored or most commonly created type of thing.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. So it's like, as the most common damage type, it'll probably have the highest damage values. The range feels about the same. I didn't hit him on any of those hits.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's that strength increase we got before.
Nice. You should find a save.
I believe me, I am gonna be doing that. But I guess I may as well do this because like we were.
Oh yeah, you still have to do everything you find. You'll never find it again.
Damn it. I didn't actually count how many hits that was. Let's find out.
How many licks does it take to get the center
Yeah.
of the Tootsie Pop?
They're so tricky.
Man, he's reading your inputs.
It's looking like 6. It's not any better, really. I mean,
No, it's the exact same, but you know,
obviously
it's
there's
still better.
thresholds, yeah. And I just leveled up again. Perfect. Now, another herb. Definitely need more. Right. This room.
Oh, you're near that secret door.
Yeah, it's a little ways behind. This room, as far as I could tell, had nothing going on in it.
Yeah, it's a nothing.
At least for the time being, we'll say. So, just make sure I around the corner here. Do I have to? I wonder if I have to activate it before I'm allowed to step through it, you know? All right. So that's done. I wanted to press the button on it just in case. Not getting any hidden door inputs there. So yeah, now I beeline it back to the start and save my freaking game. It was a hard lesson, but I'm not repeating those mistakes.
But it was a lesson. Lessons were learned.
Interesting. Have I not been down here? If there was an herb? Oh, he backed up.
You were down here in the previous save.
Yeah, it's a little confusing that way. Huh. I think that was 5. So he's one tier easier to kill. Did I like? I feel like I'm going crazy. Did I miss this part in the last save?
I think you came from this direction. Like you came from the other way last time.
That might explain. Ooh, dangerous. Shit. As long as there's no enemies trickier than the scorpion and the tree, it'll be fine.
You mean one of the first enemies you find in the game? Yeah, sure, certainly.
Gotta find out how we do against skeletons, actually.
Yeah, you might be able to take out that skeleton from the beginning now.
Yeah, I wonder what he's hiding. Ow! Now we're getting nerved up. 5-3. It's like we're back the way we were at the start. I think this just cuts through. I don't think this is unique. He says, now having trodden a much longer path than expected.
I think you just went in a circle, didn't you?
I'm thinking you're right.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Should be close to the exit to this particular space. If I turn here. Okay, perfect. First save.
I would be utterly lost in this game. This game would absolutely be unplayable for me without graph paper.
Yeah, we got to save in here. With the idiot knight's room. Jesus, please. Bless my save data. I feel like now I really like don't want to buy armor almost from the merchant if like trees are gonna cough it up, you know?
It's a good point.
I hate to say so, but Gil's shop is pretty expensive. My store isn't like that. He's putting down the competition.
You could sell your knight sword if you don't think it's a big deal.
The short sword, you mean?
No.
Oh, I bet you it's not doesn't sell for that. Let's see. Short sword 150. 180. I mean, like, it's less, but not that much less.
So
no.
How much is he buying? How much is he selling the knight sword for in his store?
650, I think.
So it's probably going to be worth 500.
Nah. Why? You know, it's already...
Yeah, just saying.
It's already, like,
it's
the best weapon he sells, right?
Oh, is it?
It's the most expensive. That's all I can, you know, base it off.
The manual did specifically say don't trust things being the most expensive
That's
being the best.
That's true. Like the axe probably has higher chop damage, right?
Right.
And the sword has higher slash damage. But I'm not I think in a situation yet where I want to, or I feel like I need to like buy a different weapon, right?
Do you think the chalice goes somewhere else?
I'm thinking it must, right? It would help if what I want to do right now, if I can figure it out. I think I know where I am. I want to go back and fight that skeleton from the beginning, right? The one.
Absolutely.
I forget if he was. I think he's just. Yeah, he's over here. And I want to see what's in that chest.
AFK real quick.
Yeah, no problem. Over here. Alright, let's see if we can make the strat work against the skeleton. Oh, he attacks fast. Oh, he hits hard. Yikes. Oh, okay.
Oh shit, you got him. Good job.
Oh no.
Well, you can sell it.
It would have been a good treasure, but yeah. So the strategy, the same strat works on him, but it's much harder to do when you have one of these walls blocking
Yeah.
your sight.
And you know they're gonna be standing right on the other side of it.
Yeah, you're like, oh, but we made it through, and he doesn't hurt quite as bad as he used to. That said, I gotta find a place to put this cup. You know what he said? He said it was in the dragon temples where the cup goes. I mean, the place looked kind of temple-y, but I don't know. Oh,
I mean, the
that's
temple,
new.
the dragon temple. Oh, hi. Is that a mummy?
I think it's a mummy. Did I come
What do you think
down
he
here?
drops?
I guess we'll find out. I don't think I came down here in this save. Maybe I did. Well, I probably did because I saved after. But yeah, let's see. I mean, mummy probably just curses me and then I die. As long as they stagger, we're fine.
Oh, he just swings.
He does pursue a lot more heavily, though. Like, he's all pursuit. So you need a little bit of room to back off.
Nice. Ooh, big drop. Big drop.
Is
Big
that
boy's loot.
another Night Sword? That's,
Oh, now
that's
we're
called
talking
cash
about
money. I should sell the short sword since it's just a worse Night Sword, too.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what to do about that arrow stuff, too. I forget. Did we find anything? Oh, yeah, it was the...
I mean, you could just chew on arrows.
Yeah.
Just do it.
I haven't, like... I'm not out of options yet, though. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Do you have anything for me? No, just that faint feeling.
Yeah. Eventually, if we find his cross, we can bring it back to him.
Yeah, I do wonder what he'll offer us. It's kind of twisted that they're like, save off and here's your 3 slots. Idiot.
I mean, they didn't give you 3 slots to give you 3 different slots. They gave you 3 slots so you could have 3 different game saves. You know what I mean? Like, you're already using it above spec.
I'm not following the spirit of the game. Oh man. If I recall, these are not accessible. But this graveyard, oh. Right, there were spiders here.
Yeah, I remember. These are your first spiders. That was your first kill right there. Nostalgic.
It's true. That means I've already done whatever there is to do here.
No, didn't you end up running through the end because you ran out of HP or something?
You know what? That might be correct.
Besides, now that you're not afraid of any of these things, it might be a good thing to go back through and do it right.
But I did do this section. That
yeah,
dead ends. I did that. I think it was over here. He's already biting. Shoot. He's a narrow target. He's really weak, though.
Ooh, 1 hit.
Thou will have to do better than that. Oh, are you guys one hit now too?
Oh,
we are coming up in the goddamn world. You guys
your age has come.
You guys are unbelievably farmable now. That feeling when the protagonist looks at you and you can just tell he's farmable written all over you.
If they didn't want to be killed, they shouldn't have been made out of experience.
It's true. I'll take that heal, idiot.
And loot. Experience and loot. Like, they're clearly begging for it.
Why do I need magic? I have
an unlimited...
I have inertia on my side now.
I have an infinite resource right here.
3 scorpions.
In the form of these bodies.
May as well just be no scorpions, as far as I'm concerned. 2 hits for the scorpion now? They're so cooked.
You've reached the threshold.
What were the Kingsmen doing? Did they not know how to like play this game? Were they stupid?
The basic grinding elude them?
Stupid. Overwhelmed by this? Come on.
You just hit them a second time. It's not that big of a deal.
Shh. Please, please. One of these days, one of these tiny holes is going to be like an actual pit trap or something.
Yep, it's going to be hilarious.
Broken shovel. Does that mean the child was here? Because the other guy was playing in a hole?
Yeah, sure.
The walls say nothing. Hey, wait a minute. Are these holes because of that guy?
That would make sense. Commoner's grave. Oh, you might have circumvented the locked door.
Yeah, maybe we come at it from the other side, create a shortcut. Once again, Dark Souls innovated on nothing. It was all already here. The perfect level design. Lord Ron.
It's been the same game this whole time.
Yeah. Lord Ron, more like Board Ron. Give me more Kingsfield. Real innovation. I can't believe we worship Miyazaki as a god.
He just made the same game they had already made for them.
He just came in and he took the credit.
Yeah. What a con artist.
25.
He was like, what was the last guy working on? Yeah, I'll see if there's anything.
Anybody behind me? That guy's coming in hot.
He's giving you the shimmy.
Oh my god! He shimmied.
Oh man. Outplayed.
Broken sword. That's fair.
He is dead.
He is dead. It's getting complicated again, though, so we gotta go to maze rules. 2 skeletons. He's got the golden spider crest shield. You see that?
Yep.
Nothing's new under the sun.
The delayed death.
You know what? They are like 40 pounds. It was it was the mind that was defeating me before. Fear is the mind killer, right?
Yep.
I thought the skeleton was insurmountable, and so it was.
That's a door.
It sure is.
Yeah, level up.
The level up sound is like so adorable compared to like the tone.
It's adorable because it's sincere.
Yeah, I guess.
Like it's not like some retro reference thrown into a game to be cute. It's just like, no, this is the noise when you level up.
This room's nasty.
Yeah, it's gross.
2 mummies?
Because you have no idea how big your foot's hitbox is. Like, do you have any inkling of what your footprint is for traps?
Probably really square looking. Is all I can say.
Yeah. I have a feeling that mummies might be worth a lot of experience. Considering the amount of HP they have compared to everything else.
Herbs ain't doing the trick like they used to for me.
No, you got a lot of HP now.
Ah, man. There we go. Just have to get back in the swing of it. Ooh.
They're kind of cheap asses, though, aren't they?
Yeah, they not a lot of money. I thought they were supposed to be buried with their riches. This is insane.
Yeah.
Strength increases. Bad news for you, Mr. Skeleton.
You're already a 2-shot.
I agree with you. I love the pause before he dies, was just like, oh!
It's like Looney Tunes shit. It's like Wile E. Coyote running off the cliff. Yep, think that did it.
Oh, look at it. His frames. He's losing frames.
He's caught in the trap.
Oh.
Oh, that was it. My hernia.
Oh, wait, I'm dead.
Loading death animation. Beep boop.
What do you got
Running
for
death
me?
animation.
Night Sword? Come on. I got enough of those.
Well, wait. Is it actually better though?
No, I have Night Sword on.
Oh, I thought you had a king sword on.
No, I have Night
Oh
Sword.
no.
It's got like 3 of the bastards now. Hey, it's money.
I mean, it's good money. It's 500 a pop, right?
Presumably, yeah. So like when I get that back to the merchant, I might be able to afford the rest of an armor set. And then what? Just godhood? True
Yeah, if you have like
ascendancy?
a full armor set, that'd be crazy.
Is there even better armor, or is it just one set of armor, you know? There's
Is
gotta be like
Bloodstone
better
just for
armor.
selling, you think?
I don't know. That's like the only use I've seen, but then I'm gonna sell them all and the game's gonna be like, well, thankfully
Well,
you've assembled the 38 bloodstones needed to complete the game. Ugh! Oh! Oh!
definitely.
What?
I mean, sale items always have that problem. That's why modern games say consider selling this item or some shit.
Mm-hmm. There, yeah.
Like,
And when I was playing Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 recently, I was cracking like guides open to be like, can I sell this item or do I need to hold on to this? Is it safe to sell this or is some quest gonna ask me for it? This seems fake, but it appears genuine. Man, I'm only on floor 1. This is like an actual video game that they sold for money. I didn't even have to full charge that. Although I like how emulators can't fully, you know, they're emulating the hardware, so they can't fully get away from the software limit or the hardware limitations of the time. So now that I'm
right.
in this area with all these things, it's kind of like chugging a bit.
Yeah, it's not the hardware holding you back. Like the engine can only process so many things.
Yeah.
Like the code is limited there. It doesn't know how to pull and utilize more resources.
Not quite the same, but kind of similar to like when Dark Souls originally came to the PC, the original game engine had things tied to frame rate. So if you went
Yeah.
above 60, the game broke.
I mean, don't you remember there used to be those games where like if you played them, like their frame rate
Oh
would go to
god,
like
yeah.
1,000, and
Yep.
like you'd be like, Nyom!
You basically had flash speed.
Yeah, like the game was designed to just pull all the hardware like resource, and and then process as fast as physically possible.
Is that a
Ooh, is that a
spider?
monster box?
Is that a spider spawner?
Yeah, I think you got yourself a spawner.
Broken
Sounds
sword.
like infinite grinding to me.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's
I
worth
won't
it
be doing
at your
that,
level.
but
Maybe if they dropped loot.
they drop like very pitiful amounts of gold. Locked.
18 gold.
Okay, well they've been dropping less than that. They just chose to drop 18 to fuck with me.
Nothing on that one. Oh, hi.
You can. I think I've been on the other side of this. Maybe I don't know. I know the door over there is locked. Kiss the wall, press buttons. Skeleton.
I disagree. Clearly a spider.
Oh, paralyze.
Can you swing?
Yeah, I think I can. Oh man, they get fucking crazy with it when they got you paralyzed.
You're moving way slower. I bet you the antidote herb will help you.
Do you think they will? It cures poison. No, it doesn't cure
Nope,
paralyze.
I'm wrong. You're in trouble. Oh, it's just temporary.
Yeah, and I got heals, and they can't do much damage, but that's
Still
what they
annoying.
do.
Yeah, that's their little goal. Surround you. Flanking tactics.
bastard. Yeah, that looks like a lot, if not infinite spiders, huh? Well, fine. If you're going to do that, I'm just going to walk backwards until this paralyze goes away. Thank you. Take that back. Okay. Well, I don't know what to deal with that. The way is shut.
Oh, this is the other side of that wall.
Kind of. I think it's over through here, right? But this didn't do anything.
Huh. I guess you still need to find the dragon temple, huh?
Bro, it's somewhere.
Just go to the dragon temple, dude, and put the cup there.
Just put the cup in the temple, below, bro.
Just put the cup in the temple. I don't know how else to help you here.
Looks like we got a backtrack here, I think.
Did you go through this room?
Yeah, I did. There was another knight sword at the end.
Oh, right.
This, I believe, is locked, yeah.
Oh, hi. Personal space, dude.
Yeah, come on. Oops, I fucked up. So I wouldn't have gone through here. Or something.
Body.
Unless I did go. The body seems kind of familiar. I feel like I've messed with this before.
He is dead.
He is dead. Yeah, we did that before. He is dead. But we didn't go this way.
Yeah, this is the he is dead.
This is where he is dead.
Yeah.
Ooh. It's just one of you?
Though.
Just the one?
Blocking 2 treasure chests?
Do they think I'm afraid of a mummy?
Honestly,
I'm a little concerned about the frames dropping to 15 here. Is there like 1,000 guys on the other side of a hidden door?
The wood paneling is hard, man.
Now I'm back up to 30. Now it's down again. That's funny. Locked.
Dirty.
Bloodstone. Not
I'm
very
waiting for
gainful.
Mimic.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we should expect it, right? I wonder how you open these. I wonder if you find keys randomly, or
You probably found Zelda keys.
Yeah, Zelda keys. That would be their frame of reference too. So
yeah.
Oh, hey, guy.
The strange one-use key that works in any of various locks.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
How is this world situated? But you know what? Who cares? You ask stuff like that, and then you're the jackass who asks about Aragorn's tax policy.
Exactly. Don't worry about it.
The worst person in the world.
Yeah, nobody likes that guy. Everyone rolls their eyes and is like, yes, we all noticed. It's a video game. Moving on.
Man, that must have seemed like the smartest thing to say in the world back in like 1990,
oh
whatever.
My God.
Owning the entire genre.
Fucking picked apart. Absolutely dissected.
Is this the sun? I hope so.
I hope so.
That's a map.
Yeah.
Hans's body?
Not Hans.
Hans, no. And a 6 save point to go with the corpse. Okay. So. Oh, there is a map.
It even has a where you are. Wait, no, it doesn't.
Yeah, I think it does. We're in a little circle room here.
Oh, yeah. Then there you go. Oh, that's going to be super useful.
That's very generous. That's very generous.
Oh, man. Life just got way better for you.
I mean, it's really annoying to get to it, but...
Do you know can you tell where the Dragon Temple would be?
Yeah, I believe...
It has to be south there, right? Southwest?
So,
or maybe the far east. I feel like far east is where you came in.
Well, the very bottom, the bottom left is where I came in
Oh, bottom left is where you came in. Then I
because
guess I would say
that room that
the
looks
right
like it has
side
four
there.
pillars, and then if you go farther, yeah, I can see where the merchant's room is. It's kind of, like it's close to me. It branches off of that twisty passage. So,
Yeah.
um, I still don't know anything about the temple though.
But at least you can get back to. Or did you save? You did save.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did. I did. I did. That's he is dead. So this should be the way back, I think. Hopefully I'm getting close to, yeah. These guys are 2 shots now.
Why are you playing games with your HP? There's no other way to heal other than items.
I don't know, man. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's a
I'm just
resource.
saying. You know I'm right. It's the only way to recover. Like, if there was another way, like, oh, I'll wait till
Yeah.
something. That's one thing, but don't wait. Don't wait up. As long as you're not over healing, it's worth doing.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. This is the shovel room. Yeah, so we're on our way back. Hans got ambushed by scorpions. Didn't make it. Got cornered,
Skill issue.
basically. Nobody can prove I've died.
I wonder if
Hey,
he'll care. Your son's dead.
there was a map of this graveyard that I needed to find graves to loot. I mean, I needed to know where I should dig new graves. I think my son must have taken it.
I'm keeping it.
I'm just not even gonna tell his ass.
Well, no, because you're keeping the map.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely not gonna give him the map. But it's like we're not even gonna tell him that his son is like acquiring new smells in like a part of the structure. We're just like, yeah, fuck you. You enjoy that same spot forever, buddy. Am I going the right way? Uh, my heading isn't exactly on here, so
Yeah, you just gotta have to go in a direction and see if it was right.
I think I am though.
I think so too. This is the fork that was coming up.
Mm-hmm.
So the left would go to the dead end, straight forward would go further down.
What is this room? Okay, I mean, this is the right way.
So you want to go? What are you trying to go to? The map's right, your left.
We should take my right first to get to the merchant and maybe sell some of this stuff off, you know?
Okay.
I've never. You know what this is? This is the room where I had to run past everything, you know?
Might as well kill them all.
So
You're right here.
So I haven't been here uh in a proper way.
Actually, I think you're right. I think you never explored this section because you had to run right by.
Yeah. Now there couldn't be anything less threatening than these guys.
Looks like a door, doesn't it? No, maybe. No, I'm sorry. It was just a. Oh no, maybe. Is that a door?
It is.
It is.
But
It's just locked.
Maybe there's like some like non, a reusable key item that we'll eventually find for, like a floor 1 key unlocks all these stupid doors on floor 1.
Maybe.
Listen, you. I'm gonna be real happy when you become a 1-hit creature.
How are snakes a one hit, but those aren't?
I don't know, man. Spiders are just a little bit different. My gigantic square hitbox doesn't corner very well. And yeah, sometimes they drop okay gold. Most of the time they drop like 2. It's a really like crazy like progression.
Yeah, man. I mean, you haven't leveled up in a while. I don't think even know if these things are giving you experience anymore.
It's just you go from like being extremely weak to like kind of a god pretty quick.
Well, you've been stuck in the same point in the game for a while now.
But I've been covering new ground. You know what I mean?
Yes, but it's all like ground that was accessible at level 1 too. It was more like new ground because you turned right instead of left, right? It's not because you went up or down floors.
Hmm. You think if I like went to another floor, it would be stronger, or notably stronger? We'll say. I think there's only like 4 or 5 floors tops, so that's why like this floor is like each floor is probably significant.
Yeah, there's probably a whole mob set per floor.
I don't know if they had that much data, that much space on the old CD-ROM.
Ah,
Empty. That chest said empty. That's
I mean,
twisted.
Warcraft 1 was around this time. They got away with a lot.
They were like little sprites.
True.
What's this now? Gil shop. Gil Bacchus, the thief. The other merchant told me not to trust this guy.
Sounds like he's trustworthy.
Honestly. He seems alright to me. He's like a personification of a Koopa Troopa.
Ah, he is.
I've got some rare items on sale. It's okay with me if you don't want to buy them. But you'll be better off if you do. Let's see. Dragon tree leaf, dragon tree fruit.
Gold cross.
Rings, eh? He got the cross, the bastard.
And he takes a lot of money. You're going to have to sell all your swords to get it.
Yeah. He does have good items, though. Damn!
Oh, wow. So
Shit.
Ooh.
Pink.
Fire armor.
Tower
Yeah.
shield. This guy's
He's got the good shit, man.
Look at all the money he charges. He's not kidding. Unfortunately, first things first. The light ring sounds cool, but I gotta get the cross. It looks like he offers slightly worse sale deal, doesn't he?
Wasn't the short sword 150 at the other guy?
Something close to that. It was like 140.
I mean, you might as well make the walk. You have the map now. You know exactly where you're going.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta lock down that cross. It's kind of like when you had to go like buy a key or something in Dark Souls because that game did nothing original.
Man, that game was such a fucking ripoff. They cribbed everything.
I'm so upset. I wonder if while we're over here, I wonder if the Dragon Temple is around here.
Maybe. I get the feeling that you need the cross to put the cup down.
I just such a fun sentence. So it's like at this roundabout. Is it here? Am I going the right? No, it must be over here. Like it's showing on the map like a little roundabout section that leads to what looks like it could be a large room of note. Oh, nice. Free battle axe.
What was that? Wait, put it on. Let's see what it looks like.
That's a good point. What's the stats? Oh yeah, it's all chop, baby.
151. You know what? Give it a shot. It might be more effective than you think. What was Knight's battle axe?
No, it's just a battle axe.
Okay, yeah, it seems to be tiers. There's like knights, or
Right.
normal
Maybe.
knights, and like
Oh no, this.
golden.
Okay, no, this room was the one with the empty chest. And then it's the thief's house. Okay. No such luck. But yeah, I mean, like, that has almost all its damage stacked into chop. So potentially it could do. It could potentially be better in some ways than the sword, right?
Oh yeah, it might like slip past like defenses a little bit better.
Mm-hmm. Because it's kind of better to like to not. If you distribute your damage, you're also presumably having to face up against 3 different forms of defense.
I mean, it's a choice. You're overall you're probably just as good. You're just lowering your
Mm-hmm.
ceiling by raising your floor, right? I mean, you still one shot everything you one shotted before, so at the worst, it's a wash.
Okay, I finally reached the point of being slightly lost. So it was this. Is there like an invisible wall? Is that what's going on?
I don't remember one in this area.
Oh no, here, over here. I think. Uh, oh boy.
You know what trick old games used to have too was they'd stop dropping loot when you had it, like, say if you had
Oh shit.
eight herbs in your inventory, they'd stop dropping herbs, type of thing.
Oh. I don't. I'm definitely not at that threshold. I don't think. But the
Yeah, it's just a
snake.
thought that came to my head.
The snake appears to be stronger against chop because it didn't die in one hit.
That's strange though, because that one snake did.
You know what? I don't know. Yeah, you have a point. I don't know.
The fuck is this?
We're back near the start, but somehow the map is making me less sure of where I am. I think the area just south. Oh yeah. Okay. Back out. The area just south of me is where the merchant actually is. Hopefully, I'm walking the right way here. I think I have to go this way. Back towards the entrance. And then take this side passage. And it should be on my left.
I thought this was a forest. I thought whole thing was taking place in a forest.
No,
What happened to the
it's
forest?
a graveyard surrounded by a forest.
Okay, I thought this was a graveyard
Well,
surrounded by a forest.
That's why I said it was more of a crypt, right?
Yeah, this is
There's actually a picture in the manual. It shows it's all underground and descending levels. Dragon King Tree's fruit is the most effective medicine there is, especially if you're dealing with magic. You really should buy some. Yeah, I bet you would say that. Oh yeah, see, he's selling that shit for 150.
So sell to him to buy the better shit from the thief. What's the cross? 1500?
18. So we're just shy.
Sell a bloodstone?
Okay.
Or yeah, pick one of those guys and stick with it.
No, I'm gonna keep both. I mean, we can probably get enough money on the way back.
Probably. Almost certainly.
But I'll sell one. I'll sell a bloodstone. This is the exciting part of the game. This way. The priest is going to get his cross back, and he's just going to be like, thank you.
Dude, 100%.
We
No
get
reward.
No reward.
500 gold reward.
In the afterlife. You'll get your
Yeah, I'll
reward.
put in a good word with you for God.
Yeah. Here, I believe. I'm going to start running past some guys, I think. At least the really weak looking ones, right? Like, was it? Yes. No, not okay on Dragon Cup.
You mean drop? Yeah, that was a one shot.
Yeah, I don't know. It didn't once, so I must have like been. Maybe I had low power or something.
Maybe there's a roll involved.
I don't know. It seemed really consistent as long as I keep my power bar full before I attack. I think I go this way. Yeah, I don't know. I think I went the wrong way.
Your level hasn't gone up. Your strength hasn't gone up.
My strength went up a while ago. More recently than my level. I think I saw something on this. No, maybe not. It is a weird gravestone, though, right? Nope, not really. Apparently, it's completely normal gravestone.
Phone call, 1 second.
Yeah. Take herbs. Kind of suspicious. Not really. Not really. Alright, I gotta backtrack then, because that was not the right way to go. Oh, man. Then I get this thing, and then I gotta go all the way back again. Hopefully I'll remember the proper path. So it should be something like this. Yes. Follow the path as straight as possible. Do not veer in either direction. I think... bastard. I think possibly... I think the axe... I wonder if the axe recharges power more slowly. No, not use. I think it does. I think the axe is slower. Shoot. I went too far in some direction. Dagnabbit. The map doesn't... It feels like it doesn't quite fully correspond maybe to the shape of the dungeon, or it's just hard to orient myself in the space. As I recall, yes, this way. Something's on my tail. such a long walk, but I would like not nearly have had enough resources to buy the cross if we didn't sell to the other merchant. So it is technically not wasted time or energy. All right, here's the store. Mr. Gil Bacchus. Do you happen to have a phantom rod? If you do, I'll buy it for a good price. It's easier to find treasures if you use one. I'll keep that in mind. Giving away free tips. All my money gone. But cross is acquired. We're unfortunately here's the innovation. We are in the time before item descriptions, I guess. So that's what Souls, Dark Souls, and I guess Demons really put forward for it. The series. Everything else was already here, though. Ooh, we can get out through this way. Been through here twice now. I still don't feel any more confident about making the correct choice to get back. Here. I think I keep to this wall. And goodbye. Now it gets dicey. I think it's my left will take me. At least from the path I came from, which should be there. So I think taking this route will not at all do what I thought it was going to do. I don't know what it is about this particular junction that's so difficult to navigate. These guys do feel like they've stopped dropping herbs for me. Although if they want to prove me wrong any moment, that would be fine. Backing up, I think. This looks right. Yeah, okay, perfect. Now the priest should just be down at the end of the hall. I don't know why, but I think I'm going to save before I even talk to either of the guys in here. Just a feeling. Okay. Mr. Judes. You have found... Oh, come on, brother. Oh, well, that dialogue's gone forever. If you want to learn healing magic, you would have to ask the bishop. There's a sage on the floor below who supposedly uses water magic, but I do not know if he would teach you.
All right, I'm back. What'd I miss?
Same thing I missed. I gave this guy the cross, and I accidentally skipped his dialogue. Oh, he gave me a key. I think he gave me this key.
Ooh.
I didn't have that before. So I got that, and I think I want to talk to this other guy back here just to catch up after finding the father and son duo. See if he has anything new. Oops, that's not talk. There's this guy doing business in the depths here whose class is a burglar. You can see class.
Oh my god, this is proper isekai world.
I bet I bet he's hiding, don't you think? He seems to carry good items, but you should be careful around him. He's just talking about our guy Gil. Everybody says watch out for Gil, but Gil gave me that sold me that nice cross.
Yeah, he gave you the quest item.
Nearly for
Well, sold you the
free.
quest item.
All right. Well, what I've gained from this is a key. So those arrows, that path, it's going to be like, "Oh yeah, the Dragon Temple. Just get past the arrows, idiot." Actually, looking at the Keeper's map, it almost looks like that's stairs.
I just realized this is a PS1 game, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So this would be done on. Was designed for a D-pad, not a stick.
Yep. That's why my second analog stick has no input over uh moving or looking. It's you have strafe on the bumpers, first set of bumpers, up and down is on the second set of bumpers, and then it's like tank controls for the rest. Well, I'll tell you what, the key doesn't open that chest.
There was that other locked chest, though, wasn't there, in the double chest room?
There's plenty of locked things, unfortunately.
I bet that key goes to the shrine, though.
The sealed
Maybe
one?
try that. Yeah, maybe try the sealed one.
All right, now I gotta think real hard about where that was. I think it's at some portion of that squiggly line area at the bottom right of the map. So I think somewhere down here.
Are found secrets on the map?
I don't know. That's a great question. And you know what? They're showing you that there's a door over here that leads to that. And we're not scared of skeletons anymore, so let me actually check that first. That's what that overlook is for. So I think this wall somewhere.
I mean, assuming space is real.
Which is an assumption that we have lost on. Can't push through, and the action button doesn't do anything.
I feel like you're above it. Isn't that a floor down?
No, because I walked upstairs to get to that overlook.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's like farther than we thought. Maybe it's like here. That locked door, huh?
I guess possibly.
All right, never mind. Back to the original plan. We will see if we can get that temple locked down. So I believe it's down here. You know what would be, you know what's actually crazy? They're absolutely worthless in Dark Souls, but you know what I would love to have in this game?
What's that?
Prism stones.
Yeah.
That would be invaluable. I could mark like key paths, you know? Like this is the like I follow this route to get back to a save point, or I follow this route to get a merchant or what have you. Okay, this room doesn't seem to do anything. So this is Off the map. I see. So I think the sealed room is somewhere
To the right, right?
to the right. What was, out of curiosity, what was across the way here? Oh, right. The other merchant. So, what was it? Just hang right? No. Left, then right. You know, I'm very glad that the music is so low key because you're stuck listening to it for so long that it would be really
Yeah, it has
annoying
to
if
stay
it was
simplistic.
anything more complicated than this. Yeah. Yeah. This is where the go. Nope. It
As worth a shot.
was worth a shot.
I can't think of any like. Is there a? I guess there's a lot of locked doors.
Yeah, but they're all weird, you know. Hmm. Okay, so I know the area, the structured area north of me is just where the thief's place is. So, and then there was the shortcut to get to the commoner's grave area, which is the upper left portion of the map.
Was that where you found the cup?
E- uh, I think I found the cup around here. No, yeah, I definitely found the cup in this area that I'm currently standing in. Because finding it opened the door to that area with the recovery fountain. What if I'm just
It has
what?
to be in that room, right?
Yeah, like
It has to be in that room.
what if we're just missing something really dumb? And what if instead of dropping, I have to like use it next to the fountain?
Honestly, probably. Because like it not going in that room makes zero sense to me.
Right? I would agree. I saved. I haven't really done much since I last saved, so I can pretty much scot-free go there and do it. Yeah, I kind of thought I might be going the wrong way. Let me through. Okay. So yeah, let's experiment on either the fountain itself or maybe that like ledge behind it, you know. Uh Nothing happens. Okay, but I still have
Well,
the
it's
cup,
safer.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, thank God I do. Oh, let me out of here. Stop it. What about here? This looks, look, there's even a cup picture.
Obviously.
That's fair.
Obviously not what you're supposed to do. You're so
Oh
dumb.
man, what if the key has to be used as well? Like, what if that sealed door maybe can be opened, but I have to like use the cup or the key on it or something?
Oh no.
It's not that far away, thankfully. So let's just make sure. My goal is to like solve the mystery of this floor before like I end stream.
You know, I got to admit though,
Yeah,
for a game as old as it is, this game's not terrible.
it's really not like the. I think the worst thing is going to be like solving these sorts of like issues, right? Nothing happens. That's fair.
On the upside, it's old enough that you could, all the information is probably known about it.
Key doesn't fit. So that door does do a key, just not this key. All right, let's think. It's a deceased's key.
Wait, what if you have to use it on the chest?
That's a good point. And we're close enough to the chest that we can check it. I know there's been 3 locked chests so far. But maybe the one uh closest to us will open. So I have to keep checking to make sure I'm not on the wrong path. Why are you still there? Rude. And then... Nope. I'm going to get that wrong every time. Like, my sense of direction isn't bad for these kinds of games, but there is still, like, a degree of... no matter how many times I pass this point, I doubt I'll fully remember.
Well, I mean, all the rooms are the goddamn same.
That's not true. There's, like, 3 different textures.
You know what I mean.
Well, yeah, no, I'm definitely joking. Doesn't fit. Couldn't have been the easy key. Let me think. I want to test.
Honestly, I'm out of ideas. I don't think it's going to be a chest key, if I'm honest.
I just want to test one more thing. So these are key doors. That makes it so much worse. That makes it so much worse. Well, okay, it's the deceased's key. So maybe it opens something in the commoner's graveyard. Right?
Hey, that's good thinking. Maybe it opens the shortcut to Commoner's Graveyard.
And hopefully other things. Because I'm running out of ideas on how to get this cup where it needs to be.
A not Commoner's Graveyard?
Yes, but I think this floor is for commoners. So in the manual, the diagram they show, like each floor is for like a higher class of dead person.
Ah, I see. Naturally, I'd want to put the nobles the deepest underground.
Yes, because they smell the worst. We still haven't done this. All right, you know what?
Still haven't done that.
It's time to eat shit.
You just saved, man. You just saved.
Whoa! That's got to get turned off.
No pits. Pits of acid are insta-death.
I don't think it was the acid. I think it was the arrow.
Try just going straight this time.
What I'm going to do first is load my...
Oh, I thought it auto...
No, I think it started me at the very beginning.
Holy crap.
See? I do want to try...
Hardcore mode engaged by default.
Yeah. I do want to try... Oops, not this. I just want to see if I'm at closer to full health if it's instant. You could just get lucky, I guess.
Mostly lucky.
That still did a very large amount of damage.
It's a gear check.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking you might be correct about that. If you can't turn it off, you just have to be plated up enough. Enjoy your 2 load screens to get back to your start of your game.
The most the most punishing Souls-like.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Does
actually...
this count as a Soulsborne?
Honestly, no. If I were not going to be doing a bit, I don't think so. But they are like friends. That's the sound of a key working. I still have it though. Good. So maybe this key opens up anything locked in here. You know what I mean? In the commoner's graveyard.
Was the 2 chest room in here?
There is a chest in... There is one of the locked chests in this place. As I recall.
I love your pathing. Like, I'd love to see your pathing from like a heat map or something, because like you have to like position yourself so strangely. You can't.
Oh, you're clipping out.
Oh, it's like you have to position yourself so strangely that you can't. Well. Ooh, you leveled up. Shit.
It 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 was definitely been getting less EXP, right? And I make use of this save point since it's kindly here next to Hans's corpse. It's interesting that you can see your experience in the menu or in the saves file. All right, I am about here. I think that room with the chest might be back the way I came in on the other side. Yeah, here they are. Locked, it says. And by the way, Red, I don't know if you had to step away, but you are no longer coming through.
Nah, I'm just not like I'm out of ideas if I'm honest.
Oh no, totally fair. So that, I guess I just have to, I have to find another, oh man. Find another door I can open in here, maybe.
I mean, like, yeah, if that only opened the shortcut, that's a pretty useless key.
Yeah, I would agree. If I can get to the top of the map, past Hans's corpse, it looks like there's something interesting going on up there. Like there's a dead-end hallway, it looks like.
Wait, swing your sword? Is there a little heartbeat every time you swing your sword?
Yeah, there is. It's on the other side of this wall. I think we got here at one point. It has to be on the other side of all this.
Gotta be some way through, right?
Yeah. Come on. Wait, what?
The skeleton pit, too. We never found anything to do with that.
Wait a minute. No, I'm...
Oh, we kind of found a door that was locked, I guess. We think might go in there.
I guess I have to go back even farther this way to get over there. I think this is the entrance. Yes. Okay. So past this nightmare. Hey man, you don't want him to deal with me? I don't want to deal with you. That's totally cool. Gravestones. Nothing there.
Really is starting to feel like it's a one-use key.
No, it's not. Oh, I see what you mean, but like they left it in my inventory, right?
Probably just have to use it every time when you go through that door.
No, I just opened it, you know.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah. That door I checked on the way over was the one I unlocked. Just check the entirety of that wall. And look there. Nothing. This is my last hope, this room. Oh shit, I didn't wait for it to charge up. Oh, this is the room with the infinite spider spawner. So one,
There wasn't a
ignore.
door in there.
There might have been, right? I can't remember anymore. I know I got a. Oh my god! Please let me get around the corner. That's a door, probably
There's a door.
locked. Come on. It opens it.
Oh shit!
Progress.
Now they're in trouble.
Surely. Right, well, that's fine. Just a little dead end.
Are you off the map?
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonder how big this area will be. The temple's got to be in here, though. And they ain't skimp on skeletons, though. Yep. Hidden door. Two hidden doors. What the hell is this guy made out of?
There's a skeleton champion.
He was eating his Wheaties, that's for sure. Using the hidden door, you bastard. I don't buy that
I love
one.
the I love the one-way wall.
I know.
So dumb.
He's running.
No, he lost sight of you because he went through the wall.
Oh, that's really funny. This guy's pissed. Yeah, these guys are same model and everything, but they're definitely a little stronger than the other skeletons.
Wait. What about their shields? Are their shields different?
I don't think so. I think they're the same.
Oh yeah, you're right. Still the same. Oh no, no, that's a great guide. Just letting you know where it's at.
Yeah, I don't know if they had playtesters back for this game, but oh my god, the door is killing me. Come through. Okay, finally.
Got him.
I wonder if this game does boss fights.
You know it does.
I don't know it does. It might not. I mean, there's probably a final boss. There's always a final boss.
I guess it might just be a room with like 20 skeletons and 15,
Yeah.
30 scorpions.
There's a chest there. Touche. Take your pound of flesh. If it said locked, I was going to lose my mind. Oh, Morning Star is
Ooh.
cool. It's not really a progression item, though. What stat does this spec into? Chop again? With a little bit
But
of
I think it
stab?
has more stab. Yeah, I think it's an extra stab. Because the axe is 151, right?
Yeah. Strictly better than a battle axe.
Lines are being drawn on this game.
Yeah. Well, maybe they'll be a better battle axe. Maybe they'll reclaim their honor. And okay. So that is not still plenty to explore. This looks like a temple.
Oh, that looks like a
I bet I
cup
could put
holder.
a cup there.
You could totally put a cup there.
Too soon. Too soon to attack. Forgot I had magic. Mummies don't like the light magic, I guess. Their attacking sound is priceless.
It's real good. I mean, their mouths are wrapped shut. What are they supposed to do?
You're right. It's immersive. All right, easy enough. Now then, It's a button? I wasn't expecting that.
Your journey continues.
No. That's crazy. Huh.
Maybe it unsealed that big door.
Maybe, but that thing almost said like the key doesn't fit in it. I don't know.
It did.
I'll just finish off this area that I'm in, which is apparently right now.
I was gonna say, kind of looking at you like you just did.
It could have been hidden, could have been secret. Shit. Okay. Well, obviously that button was key to progression. Maybe it turned off the arrow trap.
Maybe it made that one room worth a fuck.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
The one with the pillar in the middle.
Oh, there's also that. Yeah. Good point. Skeletons hate that shit. They do not like the Morning Star. Is there like a grazing attack?
Huh.
Unless he's just a better class of skeleton. Oh, this is that window. Okay.
No graphical changes, just more HP on this one.
Yeah. I have a map, so it's a little bit harder to,
That was a one-shotter for that guy.
yeah, gave me a level, too. It's a bit harder now to find the way back.
Once you get the fountain going, you should really start grinding.
You're cutting out.
Once you get the fountain going, so you can restore your MP, you should really start grinding.
Very interesting that you keep cutting out the very end, but I can piece it together now. You mean grind my magic stat up?
Yeah, grind your magic. I'm cutting out, huh?
Yeah, usually at the end of a sentence, it's chopping off the rest
Yeah,
of
it's probably just Discord.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just deciding I'm done talking.
It's a Friday night. Yeah, I figure I'm gonna head back to our likely suspect areas. We'll check and see if there's anything going, and then I think one way or other after that, I'll probably call the stream just because I'm starting to get hungry. Thankfully, we have the.
I've been eating this whole time.
Well, as is your right.
It's pretty nice. This is pretty relaxing. I'm basically just watching a stream.
Yeah.
And eating dinner. So yeah, I'll do this again.
That's it. The arrow traps are done.
Oh, you turned off the arrow traps. Big moves. Oh, hey,
That must be a floor transition.
This is going to be the skeletons.
No.
The same symbol was on their floor, wasn't it?
It was. But I think this is taking me to a new floor.
Okay, no. But we know what that is now. It's a teleporter.
Yeah, there's going to be a teleporter on one of these other floors that take you to that skeleton spot for sure.
That's music. Well, they leveled up. Same mobs, higher level.
Well, as long as they still stagger. Oh, that's new. It's like the other one, but different.
Oh, they're growing up.
No, I don't like the look of that one. Is this a jail? Dungeon. Harbin Hoist. And that
Wait, is this a hub world?
No, I think it's just they kept their jail on this floor. Who does not know the truth, do not enter. I'm gonna actually believe you. Normally I would breeze past a message like that in a game, but this game, holy crap.
Yeah, that game's definitely telling you. Uh-oh. You need a new strat, man. You might have to do the circle. Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm stuck.
Break out the big boy strats.
Huh. He's got better range. Well, now I'm very curious, right? Like, we have this damn dragon cup.
Where's it? Are you on the map?
I don't think there is a map for this. Knight and Soldier's Graveyard. Oh, there is a map. I didn't think it was. I really didn't think we were going to get another floor.
Yeah.
Thought we'd have to collect a second map. Well, there's a lot to see here, I'll tell you that. What looks like a likely save room, right? It's impossible to tell. But there does appear to be a few places. Well, there you go. I'm Eric. Gil says you're looking for the commander. If so, you'll need to go even lower. Though it seems there's some trouble down there. Do you think, Eric?
Eric, there's monsters flooding the hallways. Eric, what have you been doing?
Eric! Eric!
They're all dead. Everyone's dead.
Eric, please! Eric! What's this say? Nobles Graveyard. Oh, we got knights and nobles on this level.
They got the best loot.
Well, I think the King's Graveyard is even farther down, so that's probably going to be even better.
Do you think the cup goes on the second floor?
That's what I'm wondering, man. Like, because I feel like I missed something, but at the same time, I feel like we walked every place on the first floor that the map covered anyway.
Well, wait, you never went back to the pillar room.
It just seemed like unlikely since we identified that the arrow trap was turned off.
That's true.
But it also seems strange that, like, there would still be no way to recover my magic after the entire first floor.
That does seem strange, yes.
Like, I definitely feel like I'm missing something there.
I mean, Google might be your friend.
Yeah, well, you always want to try to avoid it as best you can. To experience the game properly, but
Yeah, sometimes it's for the older games it's harder.
Yeah, for the games, the design with the strategy guide, sales in mind games, you know. But I think that said, we just saved. I'm gonna call it here for today, I think.
Yeah, sounds good. You want to do some night raid later?
Yeah, for sure. I'll need to eat my dinner, but otherwise I will be good.
All right.
For anybody who tuned in, I super appreciate it. And of course, Red, thank you for co-piloting. I had a sneaking suspicion that this would be a decent co-pilot game. It helped having somebody here to have a conversation with.
My pleasure. Yeah, it was a good time. I just got to chill out. I was just chilling out, basically.
All right, dude. And to everybody else, talk to you later.